Yeah. You are tuned into the Starting Five podcast. Welcome back to the fold. I go by E-Trillionaire. Of course, you can call me E-Trill for short. You can also hit me up on Instagram and X at E_Trillionaire. And once again, I want to thank you for, staying tapped into the podcast and blessing our platform. And always, you can find our podcast wherever you get your podcast, and as well as the YouTube channel, because it's definitely going up. Now, if you haven't already done so, please like, comment, and subscribe.
Press the play.
And make that boy go viral. And I'm gonna kick it to my left.
Welcome back to the Star 5 podcast. Your boy Jay Supreme, Hobbs Jordan 3 on IG. Star 5 podcast, season 3, episode 19, week 19, man. Yeah. Got my boy 50 Ball in the building, 6th man of the year. We got the rookie here, Dylan. I'm gonna swing it to my left at Justo. We're gonna introduce the guest.
What's good? Justo back again. Justo Star 5 on IG and X now. And we finally did it, man. I was 15 back when that happened last time, so I'll take this. I'll end the season on a good note. Fuck the Patriots. I'll kick it to my left.
Fuck the Patriots, man. Bill retiring.
Well.
Damn. See you, Bill.
Y'all know how to do it 2 weeks in a row, huh? All right. You already know what it is, man. Jonathan Single Hardy on the book at Super John on X and Instagram. You already know what to do, man. Leave your likes, your dislikes, questions, your suggestions, and give us that feedback, because we always need that. And it's go time, man. What we all been waiting for, baby. No more playing around. Big boy football.
Wildcard weekend, man.
Pass to my left.
Play ball. What's good, y'all? Catch me on IG, X, Last of a Dime Breed X. Catch me on Facebook at Dom Daniel. You already know we got fire content coming all day. And I want y'all to hit me up and on X also. Just get the account back up and running. About to start doing a lot of posting and stuff. About to hit the niggas up in the comments. I know it's a lot of hating going on over there. A lot of it. But fire content only, man. Pass it to my left, to my big dog.
What's good, peoples? Back again. Big 50 in the building. Here to talk some smack. Hey, we made the playoffs this year. Don't play with us. Yeah, they was praying on our downfall, but we in there. You feel me? 3 quarterbacks, but we made it.
Here they chinny.
Follow me on X and Instagram at 50ball_. Yeah, let's get it.
Oh shit! All right, my bad, y'all. It's my first time on the podcast in general, so
Young
there's gonna be some hiccups in this
Brooke.
mug. But my name is Dylan, man. Follow me on Instagram at Dylan Exton. That's DYLAN EXTON 83. Other than that, man, go Browns, and it's Flacco time, baby.
Hey,
Wow.
That way.
Yeah, I like the energy.
Wow.
That way.
Yeah. So look, we gonna start the
It's
session
playoff
here
time, dog.
You ain't got a scoop from it, nigga. You feel me?
with the fast break segment. And last week we started off with the French crate, and this week we're gonna start off with the French man. I ain't gonna call him a crate because he gave
Is he like a baguette?
Man.
He's being cooked. He's being cooked a little longer. He's turning into a pancake. He's rising.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Maybe by this time next week he'll be in waffle status, and we can get him out of the
Belgian,
bread category
Belgian waffle.
altogether. All right. But no, he had a hell of a game against the Bucks.
Hey, eat your breakfast.
I think he had like 5 blocks against the Bucks. 32. I can't remember. He had a whole lot of points, but
I think he did.
he played his ass off, and
he blocked Giannis.
and then I didn't know that that he was on a minute restriction because of his ankle situation and whatnot. So that was one of the best games I've seen him play so far. So
27, 9-1.
Okay, there we
5
go.
blocks.
So I think he might be after all. However,
You heard the pod, man.
most
Nothing
of
we
the time
can
they
get,
do
they heard
it,
the
work
pod.
it out. However, a few days later at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, Jared Allen gave him the business.
Yes, sir.
So,
That's
Jared
bro.
talking about that bullshit, boy.
So,
I've been
I think he walked in and didn't know who Jared Allen was, and after the game, he said, I respect him. And so that's the kind of, battle that you in for every night in the league. Pancake, and so we you gonna learn sometime today. So what are your thoughts on Wemby's game over the past week? rookie update.
Shoot, man.
We tried to
He's a
tell you,
stud.
ED. We tried to tell you. We was holding him down over here. You wasn't
No.
trying to hear it.
Nah, I wasn't.
Nah,
I'm still kind of partial.
the dude's impressive. I mean, he's on a terrible
He a
roster
rookie,
too.
yeah.
You gotta take that into account.
Definitely,
Like
yeah.
Chet's having a great year because he has Shea, and that surrounding
They got a
cast is amazing.
squad. They got a squad.
So if he had that same talent around him, it might look a little different.
That fake Dennis Rodman, he's trash. I don't know his name.
Jeremy Soap.
Oh yeah.
I like Vessel.
Devin Vassell's good.
He can play.
Kevin Johnson's
Kevin
good.
Johnson can play.
Man.
They got a couple of players that can play, but they just young as hell.
Right.
Yeah,
But he's the sole leader of that
Yeah,
team. He
right,
doesn't.
yeah.
Those other rookies don't have that same responsibility that he has.
Playing 26 minutes a night is not going to be a recipe for success. So whatever they doing with building up his body, they're gonna have to expedite, unless they're not trying to win.
They can't shoot him with Captain America syndrome. Serum,
He better call Tony Stark.
like you know, it's gonna take a little time. That's a whole lot of no homo. That's a whole lot of body. That nigga 7'3", bro. Like,
Okay.
If he can
Nah,
get to like
confirmed,
Giannis
he
size,
said
man,
five.
he that's a unicorn, man. Like,
But
for
Giannis
real.
had to work to get there.
No, for real.
But Giannis is not 7'4". So
That's true.
quick disclaimer:
It's
Manute
possible.
Bol, skinny as fuck,
Yeah.
7'7".
Yeah.
Sean Bradley, skinny as fuck, 7'6".
7'6".
Now the only outlier was George Mirasan, but George Mirasan had no game.
Mark Eden.
Mark
Yeah.
Eaton,
yeah, he's a big.
he was a
dude.
big body, but you
Yeah,
know
I mean,
he
he had
was.
some weight.
Yeah, I
he was
mean,
a
he did
big
have
dude,
some
though.
weight. So
Yeah,
so
right.
if he fall into that Manute
He
and
ain't gonna-
Sean
he ain't gonna
Bradley
be
bottle,
He ain't
body,
gonna be no
don't
fucking
expect no
Yao Ming.
muscle.
Nah, yeah, I ain't saying that. I'm
Unless
just saying he can
if he
put
can
some pounds
develop
on.
a consistent jump shot like KD, he won't have to bulk up like that. Like, but it's
That's
just that's the problem. He got to develop a consistent jumper if he wants to try to stay at that, slimmer stature.
Right, but
He
we
can
only
definitely get
35 games into his career.
Yeah,
he can definitely-
He doesn't even have an off season yet. He
Yeah,
needs it.
for sure.
So,
It's just a lot of potential there for him.
Yes,
That's what we really
most
just seeing
definitely.
though. Like he
Most
really,
definitely.
it looked like he can really do anything though. Cause he's
No,
crazy. This
yeah.
is like this what the league going to. It's looking scary because I mean he's not the first one coming into the league that's this tall that can dribble, pass, and shoot. So it's like once they get some weight on the boys, they're gonna be a problem in the future.
And stay healthy.
Yeah.
All right.
Euro step from the 3-point line off
Yeah,
the
that shit is
backboard was
outrageous.
ridiculous.
That sounds like some NBA street shit.
Bro, I was like, bro, what the fuck did I just watch?
He got some moves. So people are making money, and they say it's a bad economy. Eric Spoelstra gets 120 million,
after his
8-year
divorce.
extension.
City boys up.
After his divorce is finalized.
Shout out to the Miami
Yeah,
Heat.
that's a good move.
City boys up.
That way she can't leave with half.
Yeah.
But obviously he's been there, already been there. This is 16th season as a head coach.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it ain't. This is,
Yep.
according to NBA TV here.
2010. No.
Well, it's his 29th season with the franchise, and it's a 16th season in a coaching position.
In a coaching position.
I
Okay.
think
It
he's
ain't
been
been
head coach
16
for
head coach.
11
'cause
years
he
now,
started
11
at
years.
9.
Yeah.
But he get 120. Is Eric Spoelstra the best coach in the NBA?
The best? I think,
One
he
of
has
the
I
best.
think he has a case.
He
I
top
give-
three. He top three.
I give him one of the best.
Currently, right now,
He
you
top
gotta
three.
give it to him, man.
So who's the
Yeah.
three?
I'm gonna say I'm putting Tyloo at first. I'm putting Tyloo first. Two I might have to put Udoka up there.
At 2.
Really?
That's a little high. That's high as fuck for it, but shit.
I mean, I hate him, but hey, Steve Kerr.
Oh, I forgot about Steve Kerr. I forgot about
Gotta be
Steve.
consistent.
I forgot about Steve.
That's a.
Are you
gotta keep
kidding?
him up
I,
there.
listen, I hate him too, B,
Yeah, I
but
don't like
bitch got
Steve.
4 of them.
Steve up there.
His
Steve-
players got
Steve
four
was-
of them.
I forgot about Steve. Steve should be 2. And I don't have no problem putting
It's supposed to gotta be.
put Spoelstra right there, number 3. Hell yeah. Many times they done made them runs to the finals.
With undrafted rookies.
Man, hell yeah.
Yeah, undrafted
Look, we
players.
saw one, bro.
I might put
Right.
Steve
Get him
Kerr
back,
lucky he
too,
got
right.
4 because
We still putting pop.
I mean, I'm
Yeah,
just
that's
saying,
what
you
I'm
didn't
about to
say
I was
it.
waiting for his
Yeah,
name
I
to
was
come
saying,
out.
what
I
about
was
Greg?
waiting for his name to come out.
forgot about Pop.
Oh, what was
That's
I
what
gonna say?
I was just saying, because you said a couple names. I'm like, we.
But Pop, okay. Pop
But
is
it's
definitely,
like-
he's number one.
I mean,
center.
He
Wait,
definitely, listen,
actually,
Spoelstra is
you know
definitely
what I'm
top
saying?
5. He's up there.
Yeah, no,
Spoelstra's
for
definitely
sure.
number 1. I would say anybody but
I can
'cause
top
Pop. He on his own. He on his own pedestal by
active
himself.
coaches. Like,
Like, he up there by himself.
But Spoelstra's a little different. He's still having like major success
Yeah.
recently.
Well, you know, Spoelstra is always prepared. The team is always organized, and you know, a la Larry Brown, they play the right way.
You gotta beat them.
You know,
Like,
you
they
have
really
to.
don't beat
They
themselves.
don't beat themselves. They don't make a lot of mistakes.
And that's a good
things
fucking
like
coach.
that. And you know, and I think that's because a lot of that is mentality, and you know, you can call it heat coach, whatever the fuck that means. I don't know.
You know what that mean?
Right. Don't do it like that.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
That's exactly what you
That's
said.
exactly what you said. The mentality.
Exactly.
I mean, it's not quite the
Whatever you just
Patriot
described.
way, but we know what they mean, what they insinuate when they say heat culture.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
They got like it's their standard.
It's a system.
standard.
It's a system.
Yeah,
There it
it's
is.
a
Starting from
success.
the top.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a-
like
all the way
it's a-
down.
It's like
It's
all
a-
in. It's their calling card.
It's a golden arch system. That's what it is. So
I like those jerseys.
you know, which ones?
the heat culture jerseys.
Didn't see them.
Okay, that's
Once again, I don't watch the NBA to watch the Miami Heat. Now I will root for them from time to time, but I ain't paying attention to all that though. But no, but Spo got his
you
bag.
be having the one-liners, bro.
Spo got his bag. Also, Kawhi Leonard gets a 3-year extendy
I had 50 mil a year.
for an extra
Kawhi.
$150 million.
Talking about Qua.
Kawhi.
Hmm.
Kawhi.
Interesting.
And the Intuit Dome is almost done. It's better than the fucking SoFi.
Do we believe in the Clippers, Don?
Yeah, I mean, sure. I don't know why you always raising your hand.
So James Harden, right? James Harden, y'all remember him, right?
I do.
Yes, sir.
He's on the Clippers.
Number
He had,
one.
him. He had left Philly because he wanted his bag, right?
Facts.
Okay. So he went to a team with 3 other max players, right?
Right.
All right, y'all following me?
Yep. Line it
New
on
rules just came through, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you went there for
So win, I guess.
Maybe he's deciding to win now.
okay.
And
I
then
just-
get his bag
instead of getting
elsewhere.
the bag.
It's something new to me. I'll wait and see.
He went there for the
Oh, let's
LA
see.
environment,
Because
you know.
obviously after that, if I'm here for a bag, I think I'd be pretty hot if I was James Harden. Y'all just get this. And
And allegedly, Paul George's extension is right around the corner.
yes, it
Sure
is.
is.
Now I'm
James
sure.
Harden finna get the
Now I'm
boot.
sure Russ ain't gonna get a bag.
Probably not.
He
He's
might,
on the
did he
minimum
already
right
sign
now.
a 2-year extension or something
I
like
think
that?
he's on a minimum right now.
He's on a team friendly deal. It's not
It's like 2 for 10
extraordinary.
or something like
Yeah.
that.
But my thing
2
is,
years.
and look,
That's
2
about
years
right.
under 8.
okay.
Damn.
And my
2
thing
years
is,
under 10.
we giving players on the other side of 30 a whole lot of money.
Well, Jaylen Brown got 60 plus.
Well,
Young,
So-
though.
but here's the
Hey,
thing.
Book,
He's
That's,
only a 2-year
that's
extension
his-
with option.
that's his
young, though.
third year. That's his third contract with the Celtics, right?
Jaylen Brown?
Yeah.
Should be a second.
No, he already
That's his
his
third.
rookie deal.
Yeah, yeah,
He already coming off of his
Okay.
max. Now he got it. Now he on his super max. So that's his
Yeah.
third contract with that team. So that's why it's bloated
Right.
because of the rookie and so on and so forth.
NBA players get paid.
Man.
Who?
NBA players get paid.
Yeah, they get paid a whole lot of money. They
Just
approaching.
like
They approaching.
guys like
What's his name?
LeBron
The stars, for
Hiroshi?
sure.
and CP, those dudes are changing the
Otani.
outlook on older
Oh,
players.
yeah, we talking about that.
I mean, Kawhi Leonard was having a crazy stretch, and then conveniently he just got his bag after that. He was
Why?
like 60, 64, 60, 50, 90, whatever it was.
I'll just be worried about the availability.
But people was like outright when Curry signed for what is it, 100, 200, 240 million. That's like chump change now.
Uh-huh.
No, for sure.
Changed quickly. Look at Dame's
Because
contract.
Yoke making what 60, 62 million a year now off his extension.
Yeah.
So the bag is bagging.
For sure.
I need that.
60 mil for 4 months of basketball.
Where the hell that Fountain of Youth at? Let me find that bitch. I'm going in head first. On a sadder note, Ja Morant tears his labrum
Tough, man.
training
Tough.
out for the year.
Damn.
Now, so I was really, really excited about bruh.
No, for
We
sure.
all
Like I was, especially after all this European shit. Like I'm like, okay, I'm about to get on Ja's back. I had to. And now, my argument has to wait another year.
Yep.
Come on, Ant-Man.
Unfortunately.
Already missed him for majority of the season so far because of the suspension. Yeah, that's tough for Memphis, man.
But you know, this is
Lottery.
I'm sorry, this is a tough team, man, because they still found a way to win the other night. In spite of that.
True.
And so,
For now.
well, I mean, for now, I mean, it was
Until that shit
it was
dies
the
out.
Phoenix Suns. It was the Phoenix
him
Suns.
like
So
8-20 or some shit
It's
without
something
him.
disgusting.
yeah, it was deplorable.
Blessing in disguise. So I mean, they can get a high draft pick.
Yeah.
For who?
To team with him and shit.
Let's see.
Big.
Yeah, probably a big.
Steve will be back. Him and Xavier should be back soon, right? They'll be back by this
Well,
time next
Tillman
year.
played the other night.
Get a nice young starter pair with Ja. So Bill can build a nice little core.
I mean, they got a nice team though. Bane and JJJ.
I need one more. I need one more.
Hey, Ja.
That's not
They were rolling. They were rolling when he
That's
came
right.
back.
Need Ja.
They were rolling when he came back.
Definitely.
That's devastating for them.
Yeah,
All right. All right. So
Get well soon.
last night, LA played Toronto, and the coach lost his fucking mind during the press conference.
That's a nice way to put it.
Basically saying if you were going to just give them a win, we wouldn't have showed up. So he's going he's going to get a nice little fine. And I watched the game.
I've seen him call way more worse shit than that.
Right, and that was my thing. And LeBron was quoted, "They filed, we didn't." That was his quote. Was it egregious for the Lakers to shoot 20 free throws? And it's mostly Anthony Davis
In the fourth.
in the fourth quarter. It was mostly Anthony
We
Davis.
talked about this multiple times.
It was mostly
Free throw
Anthony, it was
shit.
mostly AD. AD was like 13 to 13.
From the free throw line.
Well, he might miss one,
I was about to say
In the quarter.
Damn.
but it was mostly him.
Crazy.
So is that a you can't guard AD problem, or is that the refs giving them the game?
That's a you can't guard AD problem.
It was ticky tack, but it wasn't like we've seen some
Some
pretty
boys
bad,
they coach.
some bad
Some
quarters.
some phantom shit like, bruh.
So I don't think it called for that reaction
Yeah.
because technically most of this calls they had were fouls. Like,
What?
when you watch it over, they just may not call it every night.
I mean, 23
And-
free throws into the fourth.
Yeah, but that's I mean the I can just see looking at the stat sheet though. Like, that just make you hot because you lost by 1 point.
Shit, well, how many
You get
games
2
the
more
Cavs
free
they
throws.
had
I
like
was
that?
just about to say, wasn't there like a game where Toronto was playing us and they had like 20-something free throws and are like 9
They
or some
did.
shit like
That was a week ago, 2 maybe. So
Yeah,
So what
the game wasn't really the game. The Lakers had a comfortable lead. They played El Matador defense. This is the thing. So in the last minute of the game, the Lakers was up 5. So you trying to extend the game. What are you doing? You're fouling.
Exactly.
So your point is really null and void because your strategy was to extend the game, and they shot free throws as a result of it.
Mm-hmm.
Now the calls that were that you could be in question. One of them was quickly he fucked my man's up, bloody lip. RJ Barrett moving screen on AD like it wasn't nothing really egregious.
That's what I'm saying.
He was
We've
definitely
seen worse
moving.
shit.
on that
Yeah, it was
first
moving.
screen. He was definitely moving on that. first
You know what I mean?
I can see why you be mad because they don't call that shit a lot though.
You-
Yeah, a lot
but
of people get away with that.
It's
like
they
small
do.
shit.
They do.
Or their careers.
But he did that shit
Draymond.
right for the he fainted. That's
But
his,
he's
that's his
not.
move.
But RJ's not Draymond, so he may not get the benefit.
And that's what the coach need to realize. He said you know
We got superstars.
we got superstars too. You know
Scotty
Scotty
Barnes.
Barnes.
I knew he was gonna read that
Scotty
shit.
Barnes is gonna be the face of the league. No one even know who the fuck Scotty Barnes is
I know who he is.
outside of Toronto.
And
Just-
Justin.
just,
Supposed to say that.
Toronto and Justin.
I know who he is too, just.
Listen, if you once you listen to this
I know
show,
of the guy.
chime in the comments. How many of y'all watch the NBA because Scotty Barnes in it?
Shit.
Well,
Don't worry, y'all wait.
Jazz like a
Nigga, that's a
boy.
skip jazz.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Nice young player.
Damn,
but, nice
Muhammad
young
Ali.
player, but nice young player, but he not Anthony Davis. If you talking about star power,
No.
right?
nah, yeah, that's wild.
And that's my point. I'm not trying to throw
We know. We
throw
just got
jabs at the young fella. He got game. He guarded
Swift little
LeBron well
cross.
last
It's
night.
just that you got history with the topic. That's
Yeah, I do.
That's the ass.
Check out the
to it.
archives.
Nobody's watching for Evan Mobley either.
3 for 7 threes.
Chill, bruh. Like, why Eb always gotta come in?
That was the argument. You brought up what we had the history about. That was about. I'm just
Chill,
saying.
leave Eb, Eb is rested. He in the hyperbaric chamber, bruh. Eb is chilling.
I'll wait for another day.
He's ready to turn up.
I mean, yeah,
I'll wait for another day.
my points are valid. They came true, so.
Another day, guys.
All right. And so we're gonna switch to the fast break and concern the National Football League.
Thoughts on?
So we got a couple. Well, first of all, we got a lot of people retiring. I guess old nigga season is over.
Man.
That's that Kevin.
So-
That's that Kevin. Cat Williams. He retired a lot of old niggas.
So Pete Carroll in Seattle had an emotional exit, but he going up per room. So he ain't really going nowhere. Thoughts on Nick Saban's career as a coach?
Man, it's
Boy had a hell of a run.
Yeah,
In all
one of
levels.
the greatest college football runs. Well, I'm not gonna say at the pros.
I mean, no,
Maybe as a coordinator.
defensive coordinator though.
Had
Was
the
the
players.
Had a couple of Heisman Trophy winners in USC national championship, so he did his thing on both sides of the aisle. Also in a different arena, college football,
Them people
Nick-
not ready to kill themselves.
Nick Saban calls it a career. 72 years old, 7 national championships, one being the BCS Bowl or whatever. Thoughts on Nick, who started as a Browns defensive coordinator?
So Nick is goated. Pete Carroll, he's had a good career, as far as on the coaching side and in the college side. But Nick Saban's college career, he's goated for sure. He's standing.
So, just a little sidebar since
We can't do
No,
that to
I was about to say
Pete college
because
career.
Pete had success at both levels.
Facts.
And his college career more goated to me than his NFL career.
No, for sure.
Nah, he was
Because
just
that-
clearing it up because we said goated and then we thought we were talking about Saban. We
Oh.
were talking about Pete Carroll.
Yeah, that's what
He was just clearing the air.
That's what
Pete Carroll USC run was definitely.
Of course.
No, Pete definitely is.
I'll give him an all-time great status.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
For
all time
sure.
great. He's just
For
not
sure.
the GOAT.
I mean,
That's
he
definitely-
won called away from it not even being a question.
But it's his own ass fault though. It's
Yeah,
his own
yeah,
ass
yeah.
fault. So
Got in your own damn
And
way.
then also if Vince Young wouldn't have had an all-time great evening,
Comeback. Yeah.
Thank you.
that would have been
Another
another.
one.
Thank you,
Yeah.
VY. Stayed up I was in 8th grade, stayed up all night watching that.
That was a hell of a game.
Man,
Yeah,
what?
that was beautiful.
I watched the
Locked.
I watched the game
Yeah,
again today.
boy.
That was
If
beautiful.
they
One of the
could-
greatest games
I didn't
ever.
see that on the Classic Network though, but that was a hell of a game. Yeah. So Nick gone, Pete
Shout out
gone.
Washington.
Is the clock ticking on Bill?
Yes.
Clock
I
ticking
think
on
so,
Bill?
man.
Yeah.
Oh, before I go to Bill, this is what I wanted to say. Since 7/8 of Ohio hates Ryan Day, won't he go to Alabama and the Buckeyes just hire Mike Vrabel and everybody's all set?
It's a good play. I like it. It's a great idea.
Brian Day to Bama is not never out.
I'll let it go.
It sounded
they gonna
nasty
be-
saying that.
why would they want him?
Right.
So who else?
Because he's
who else
57
coach
and
Alabama
6.
next?
It's probably gonna be somebody in house. He gonna probably hand it off to one of
Alabama, listen,
Probably
Alabama
gonna
got
hand
their
it
own
off.
rivalry down there. They gonna look at his record and be like, we not never about to lose to Auburn like that, my boy.
ain't that Don me?
Oh, what?
I mean, I don't know who's up in the college ranks. I mean, don't.
I'm with Hav. He
don't
probably gonna
cancel
hand
out-
that over.
don't
Yeah,
cancel out
he
prime
probably
time.
he probably grown from this ain't no all of a
The
sudden
door
thing.
is wide open. No,
You
I'm
can't
playing.
do that.
This ain't no all of a
Other
sudden
state.
thing. He probably been grooming someone for this job.
Yeah,
Same way
I think he gonna
Urban
pass it
did.
on.
No, I think they're gonna.
But the
hire somebody.
kids, I mean, shit, kids is decommitting, bro.
This might.
That's
Like,
what I
that's
don't
cool.
think. That might not be
This
the
might be a
case.
perfect segue for
Yeah, that's
somebody
true.
coming out of the league that might, be enticed by a job like that.
So
Possibly.
look at guys that just got fired or something like Ron Rivera, play dudes like that. Could drop down. Y'all think he could drop
Them
down?
older niggas ain't trying to go deal with
I
no
don't
young
know about
college
somebody
kids.
like Ron
That
Rivera.
That ain't like
You
Any
don't think he could drop
transfers?
down and shit?
That's,
No.
And he loaded, you know what I mean? On the money side, shit, he been coaching for a while.
Yeah, that's true.
Them type of niggas ready to retire.
I can see somebody like Frank Wright going down there
Mhm.
as far as NFL.
So, some OC, Ty Monken, the Ravens OC.
Freddie Kitchens.
Hey,
He went to Bama. He alumni.
I would say Greg Schwartz. God no, but
You talking about Jim?
Jim Schwartz, excuse me.
Man,
That's the thing. Older nigga not trying. He ain't trying to go deal with the college
that nigga,
atmosphere.
bro.
No, he ain't going nowhere.
That's one of them shits. You have to go to the Browns headquarters and just start
We
open
gotta
hands.
make that nigga
smacking
the
shit,
highest
'cause
paid
what you
coordinator,
doing?
bro. Like,
Like,
make that nigga the highest paid
Yeah.
coordinator.
can't be losing him.
Yeah, what was? All right, but that's interesting.
I don't think Vrabel going to college either. I think Vrabel gonna get another NFL job.
I don't have
Head
no,
coach or
Yeah, for sure. He ain't gonna make no lie.
I'm probably the only one in the room who had no issue with Ryan Day.
I mean,
can't go 0-3 versus Michigan, bro.
1-3.
Oh, okay. I mean, it was a forfeit though. That shit don't count. You know, real that shit don't count. You ain't laced with
My
man.
my thing, and I said this on the pod already. You know, my problem with that game in particular is the last two quarterbacks just thought it was just a regular game.
Yes.
And so it is his job to change their approach, but they gotta make up their fucking mind in order to do so.
Oh, I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, they got the clock in the weight room for a reason, nigga. We trained
Right.
for this game.
niggas can say it's like a regular game.
Like-
Everybody know. You know when you come here, it's not a regular
I
game.
understand that, but even listening to CJ's exit comments after the big win this past Saturday, it was all humble.
I mean, that's his whole thing, though. You know what I mean?
And therefore, to him, that was just another game. That's just what I think. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, that mentality gets you no gold pants. So
No, we don't. You know,
That's real.
maybe they need to have. So what I would have did was I would have called up Troy. I would have called up Cardell.
That's
Bring your ass down here and come talk to them.
Hell yeah.
Matter of fact, you the quarterback coach now. God damn it.
I don't know.
Shit,
But you can definitely come holler at the boys, though, for sure.
Troy Smith won the Heisman. He can't coach a quarterback.
Oh, you
Oh
said
no, I fuck with Troy. You said Cardell.
You said Cardell.
And I'm not saying I don't fuck Cardell. I do, but I'm just saying.
I don't know about being a quarterback coach.
Yeah.
Shit, that's
Now
what-
Troy
You
different.
won a big ass game. You know how to do that.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
He didn't win the Michigan game though, but get your rocks off.
He did.
And look,
So hold on,
look,
okay,
look,
time
look,
out.
look, Card-
Is the game the national championship game or the Michigan game? I'm confused.
It's the
both.
He is. They
both.
go. Hey, they right here. They right here.
Neck and neck.
correlates.
They right here.
Because think about this: the last two teams to win the Big Ten have been us or them.
True.
You can't win the Natty without beating one or the other.
We almost did last year. And the way this shit about to be set up now,
Almost don't count, man.
Man.
you know what I'm saying? So I mean, but what I'm saying is there was a pathway beyond that.
But look how we had to get in. We had to wait for 4 teams to lose.
We had to
have
That was the path.
we had to depend on 12 crackers in a room to decide our fate. I'd rather go in knowing I'd rather be sitting at that motherfucker and be like, shit, is we 1 or 2, my nigga?
Hey man, the Waze app gave you.
I don't want to be
ultimate
sitting there
right.
like shit.
Watch
You
it
know,
all game.
like, no, I don't want to
Switch the
be.
channel.
We beat Michigan. We don't have to sit there on our fucking hands and
We
knees
punch
like
our
praying to
tickets.
the Lord that we get in.
We punch our ticket instead of praying for the ticket.
Michigan wasn't watching to see what number they was. Michigan was watching to see who
Right,
we
right.
gotta beat.
Okay, CJ.
It's a different sitting area.
I'm just saying at that point. Okay.
So no, I
CJ,
hear you, but
play
you're trying to
better.
say that Michigan game not important, and it very much
Yeah,
is.
The Michigan game is the reason why Ryan Day, most coaches, not getting to bowl games, getting to the big games, not winning big games. This is the reason why this nigga job is on the
Because
line.
John Harbaugh was about to be out of Michigan because he was Ryan Day.
Yep.
He couldn't be Herb.
Yep.
This shit happened one more time.
You're
outta here.
buddy.
The next 3 times he played us, he won. He's a national champion now, and he get to pick wherever he go now. He not getting his fucking pink slip underneath the door.
But in your defense, I believe Ryan Day is gonna have a similar trajectory. Like,
And see, but the only reason why that even exists
Allegedly.
is because of the 7-8s that say the shit y'all just said to me.
This gonna be the year for Ryan
That's
Day.
college
If he
football.
lose,
These
if he
rivalry
lose to
games matter.
Michigan again, he gotta go, bro. I'm sorry. Like you have to set you gotta set a standard. All of these big schools like that. That's why they don't put up with it. Like we can't be an exception to that rule, bro. No matter how much we like dude, like. If you like him as a fan, if the city like him, if the school, it don't matter. You got to set
he
a precedent.
cool. I mean, he's not the most
Wow.
likable. He cool. I mean,
whatever.
when you not doing when you not doing the whole job description though, it's
That's
like,
the part, and that to me is
When
where
niggas ain't
as a-
shooting,
That's in the
As
it's in the contract. EB must beat Michigan.
That's at the
That's
top.
it, bro.
That's at
That's
the top.
number one. You know.
With the red X.
And truly, like we just established, bro, he has not been on the sideline where the team is laced up and beat Michigan. That's a problem. That's an issue.
Now this last game was close,
right, but still a loss.
but the
bro.
difference was the quarterback. And it's on you to as the head coach, it's on you to hand select the quarterback.
So like,
But the hold on, but the 2 games before that, we got our doors blown off.
Dog walked. Please hold on. I think Kyle McCord was included in the Marvin Harrison deal. That was
okay.
That was a package.
That's cool.
We can.
So
It's called recruit somebody else.
Go get the real guy though.
But I mean, and for all honesty, all transparency, whatever the fuck you want to call it, it was a goddamn quarterback competition until fucking week 3.
Shouldn't be no.
None of them was good.
It shouldn't be no quarterback competition at
That's
Ohio
your
State.
That's his fault.
That's
That's
your
his fault.
Right. And also, this new portal, niggas is moving around like kangaroos.
You making our point.
Yeah,
This not the NFL. You don't have 7 rounds and then you got to go pick through free agents. I get to go pick who the fuck I want.
And the crazy part is,
So why have
you can't let them go, though?
You got the best receiver in college football. You telling me
no
you can't go
questions
get a
on that.
quarterback, bro?
No
That's
questions
coaching.
on that.
And that's coaching in
But
the
the portal,
system.
it was a few quarterbacks that entered the portal that went in won games for big time college football team. Why we ain't go get one of them? I went to the spring game. Both of them niggas was shitty. Devin Brown and Kyle McCord was not impressive at all.
He did say that.
Now, granted, the defense was much improved. The defense, as we seen, we was one of the top defenses in the nation.
He did fix that.
Okay.
That was an issue 2 years ago.
Okay,
Wasn't
listen,
enough.
we had the quarterback situation and didn't have the defense. That don't mean not keep this going and then go fix this. Oh shit, my shit leaking. I ain't got it. I'm gonna have this plug. I'm gonna unplug that, plug that, and let that shit start leaking. That don't make no sense, EB. I can't fix this problem and then have this one going.
I get that. I get that.
And not having not having the right quarterback is the biggest problem you can have in the game of football.
But
If you don't have that guy,
I don't understand all of that. But you know, it's not like it'd be a different story to me if they went into the Michigan game and they were not undefeated. But every year they did, so something is working. Something's working.
but that's why he's still here.
And EB to that case, EB we got talent all over the place.
We just
out talent them other teams. But when we go meet a team with equal talent, it's not stacking up, bro.
We shit the bed, bro.
How many 5th-year starters do we have this year?
I don't
Because I know the school up north had a whole lot of them motherfuckers.
most of them were from the transfer portal. Their star D tackle didn't go to Michigan last year. Some of them did. The DB that caught the pick on us, he's not a Michigan guy.
All I'm saying is with
think
the
he came from
transfer
Minnesota or
portal,
something.
with the transfer portal, there's something that if all of these other kids are going to and playing and showing out somewhere, it's got to be something with the system. Why don't you want to come play for Ohio State then? You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, if you got dudes coming from Florida State to Michigan, that's a big weather change. That's a whole bunch of shit. But you know what I'm saying? Like, right, though. But that's real,
We got
too.
one
I
of the
mean,
biggest budgets in college football, nigga.
They talking about us offering 20 M's to one nigga.
to me, bro, we doing that, bro. It ain't no excuse. Like, it ain't no excuse.
Right. But yeah, I feel what you're saying. Like, other than the Michigan game, Ryan Day has done a pretty good job. But this is Ohio State. This is not Ohio University. This is Ohio fucking State.
This is my
The Buckeyes, not the Bobcats, right?
to me, Ryan Day is no fucking John Cooper. You talking about some blowouts? All those fucking games were blowouts.
Yeah, no, he's not John Cooper. That's why he's still here.
So, all right. Speaking of,
I mean, and one more thing, he went and got the #1 running back in the nation out the transfer portal. So, like I said, Ryan, you know,
he on his job.
he do, yeah, of course.
I'm not
He
cool
know
with the bowling.
He know his
center
ass
got,
on the.
But he definitely needs some of them husky dudes from
Pump him to guard.
off St. Clair or somewhere or over there where that school is now.
And-
Get rid of the O-line coach.
We just got a quarterback too, Will Howard. Dom not fucking with Buddy though. He said that ain't it.
Nah.
He said that ain't it. That ain't
From
it.
K-State? Nah. I ain't fucking with him.
I thought we was gonna get Buddy from Washington State.
Niggas wasn't trying to give him the cheese he wanted, so he said I'm going to the league. He declared for the draft.
All right, let's get this out the way.
Good luck there, brother.
I hope Aaron Nolan ready. He there.
Let's keep
Is it past the
this.
6?
let's
Yeah,
keep
them
this-
niggas there now.
Let's keep this short. Thoughts on the national championship game?
Fuck Michigan.
Okay. Moving on.
Shout out to the Big Ten, man.
No.
Shout out Washington,
Michael
man.
Penix, you folded.
Shout out to you,
Like
man.
a chair.
Ice up, son.
Almost Heisman, almost champion. I love it, man.
Now,
Folded.
I will say, especially
That
in
was a
that,
good team,
in that
man.
second
Good luck
half,
to you in
That
the
was a
league.
good team.
when they
Oh,
were
man.
threatening, a lot of drop passes and too many damn penalties, stalled all their drives out to even make.
Oh,
it.
and number 73,
When
don't know who your
13
name
or 20.
is. You're got off.
Yeah.
Terrible. Not God awful.
Bro, he single-handedly took him out of
Yeah, he
touchdown
did.
field goal range.
Every time.
Almost, it was more than twice.
At least
Definitely was more than twice.
Because you know I wasn't tuned in all like that because my teeth
terrible.
I was gnashing my fucking teeth
Damn.
watching that game.
I didn't watch the game at all, bro. I didn't watch any of the college
at the
football
bar
games.
And shout out,
I ain't watched
I gotta commend Washington's defense. Cause the first two drives, they looked like y'all was about to get ran out the
Man.
building. But y'all bowled y'all back, y'all stood tall, and y'all offense let y'all down. Cause that defense gave them ample opportunity to go take that game over.
Michael Penix looks scared, running for his life all day. He can't throw passes under pressure.
Bruh,
He's singing ghosts
he
in
had
the
the
pocket.
tight end on the whip for 5 yards and airmailed that bitch over his head.
So did. He was uncomfortable all.
I said,
all
oh, I
game.
know goddamn well.
Said here.
And the tight end stopped like, I know this nigga didn't throw that to me.
Yeah, like that. Like, I know he ain't throw that bitch to me.
Go get it.
Hell no. What you think I'm about to do?
But man, salute to the team up north, man. It was about fucking time.
It's still
Enjoy
a
it
fuck
while you
niggas,
can, man.
so.
And I hope
Bruh.
JJ McCarthy come back next
Bruh,
year so we
only-
can whoop their ass.
Only 3 of them things.
And 2 outright. And y'all got the most wins in NCAA history.
They won 15 games.
That's just
No, I'm
'cause
talking
y'all
about
niggas
period,
was
like
first.
all time. They got
Oh.
the most wins in
I
NCAA
mean, that's
history.
because y'all was first.
And y'all
been
got
in
3
the
natties.
That's
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 disgusting.
deplorable.
your strongest?
I didn't know it was that bad.
All right, we spent 2 minutes on that topic. Let's move on. So all right. So completing the fast
I had
break
to shit on
segment.
him at the end.
We got a new segment for y'all, and I'm just gonna probably tell it thoughts on. So in the culture that is, there's been a whole lot of shit going back and forth, from this pod to that pod to this show and
Pod
that show.
wars.
So just want to just get some conversation going on that before we get into our other affairs. So obviously, Cat Williams broke the fucking internet.
Still.
I think it's over 35-40 million now.
It was like 26 in 3 days. It was
yeah, it
26
was something
in 3
ridiculous.
days. bruh.
As Cat Williams went on Shannon Sharp's club Shay Shay, and had a
42 M's.
an airing some grievances or whatever you want to call it. Pretty much went on to anybody and everybody in the comedy space. So talking about Trump, and in light of all of that, most of the people that he spoke about on the pod had some rebuttals. So we know a lot of the details, but I want to just get some of y'all thoughts and highlights and moments on that ever so explosive. Oh, and quick disclaimer: Shannon Sharp is not a journalist; he's a conversationalist. Get that shit right.
Tell him. Talk to him.
Man,
difference.
when this nigga said was resting his arms
Oh,
on the bench wall.
bro, I was weak.
And there's been a lot of receipts being cashed because I've been watching, seeing some stuff on Twitter where I've seen saying Steve Harvey steal some bits from some people. I mean, they all do it. But when you get extraordinarily successful from doing it, and the originator, is
It's successful as well.
Well,
It kind of look crazy.
yeah.
It look even worse.
Yep.
Because they stole some shit from Mark Curry allegedly.
Mark a legend, man.
yeah,
I'm
the
glad.
whole
I'm glad he back active too, man.
The whole hanging with Mr. Cooper was a great show. I used to watch that shit all the time.
I watched that shit now. I'm gonna lie.
High Tower.
On
Just the High
Max.
Tower.
Yeah, In Vogue on the on
that's-
that.
No, I'm saying he
on the
stole.
song.
That's where Mr. Hightower came.
But yeah, because he was a coach more or less,
Yeah.
instead of a teacher or whatever. But yeah, so are these dudes frauds? Like what's y'all thoughts on it?
I say hell yeah. I say, man, look, he was saying something like, I kept my virgin whole. Y'all niggas can't say the same. And I'm like, hey, there it goes. At that point.
I mean, is it hating on Cat? Is Cat hating?
Not really.
No.
Really.
It's just
You can tell his energy wasn't even it. You know what I mean?
He said if he was hating, the things he would say would have uplifted him, but he was just spilling the truth.
Right.
He also said something to Shannon like, you have a platform here that allows people to come in and tell the truth. And that was before they even
As
started.
soon as he said that, I knew he was about to turn
You
up.
feel
As
me?
soon as
Right.
he said that, I
When he
knew
said that,
that
I'm
shit
like,
about to get wild.
There it go. So, to me, I mean, if a dude can go in there and make claims or tell the truth, however it is, and like you were saying, if you got people that's coming back and making songs about it or making some sort of goofy type of, you got something on you, bro.
And
'cause,
like John said, nobody came out and said he lied.
right.
They gave him a freestyle.
Niggas, that was the first thing that came. He's a liar. He lied. No one said that.
Yeah, dog.
You know, one thing that I picked up on, and you know, I've probably been to this about Cat Williams, but Cat is very, very creative, and
Virgo.
he's persuasive as a motherfucker.
Just saying.
And that's a skill. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I thought
Gift of gab.
you were right, and I thought that, you know, especially you know, since some of his feelings about, you know, what Taraji experienced or is experiencing, because you know what I'm saying, I mean, if you talk about A-list black actors, I mean, she's the first name to come to mind, outright. And
What's the other dude? Terrence Howard. He was somebody else.
Terrence Howard's another. You know, I want him to go on.
I couldn't believe when that shit came out.
I
Like,
hope he go on Club Shay Shay next. I know he got some stuff
Yo,
to say.
he gonna let it. He gonna let the clip off too.
Cleveland legend. But yeah, like. But the thing that I find most interesting really is, you know, since the inception of YouTube, it's been all kinds of conspiracy theory videos, the shit that allegedly happened, that the fact checkers quickly debunk, because they want people to think subjectively rather than objectively, right? And so when you got people who live in that space, that elite space, and they roll a different way, it says a lot.
And a lot of time, what Cat was saying too, a lot of time them cats be clicked up. So all them secrets stay there. But when you got somebody like Cat that is just as talented, if not way more talented than y'all, and in them same spaces, and he not running with y'all.
It's like that whole spook behind the door idea, where like,
Yeah.
you know, you got somebody, you know, that's in the industry but not in with the people in the industry, so they know I'm sure he's seen some shit, know some shit, you know.
And another thing, it ain't like Cat came out the blue with this shit. Like y'all niggas was on interviews, foaming at the mouth with y'all lies and shit. And he like, all right, cause Cat been low for real. Cat ain't really post shit. He been low for the last since the pandemic for real.
Yeah.
That's what Shannon was saying on his on Nightcap. He was like, Cat ain't posted shit since 2020.
Yeah, Cat been low. He been off the, you know what I mean? He been in a cut. And like he was saying, he didn't gave Sid and them niggas a pass for shit, and now y'all all of a sudden speaking on it in a different light now. It's like, Cat ain't the type of nigga that sit on the sideline and let
play in
niggas
my
just,
face like that.
like,
No,
we not doing
why
that.
should he, right?
He been a little bit. He been watching though, cause he knew what everybody
No, for
said
sure,
word for
for
word.
sure.
Yeah.
Verbatim.
Nigga, he had a whole set. Why you think he on tour now? He got a whole set for this shit.
Yeah.
I think he created a whole new genre. Like, fuck stand up. This nigga did sit down, a sit down comedian.
But
You know what I mean?
that's the space that we in now. Like
He cooked, bruh.
You know what I'm saying?
He cooked.
And you know that's definitely the space that we in. You know,
42 M's. Is
so
crazy in a
so
week.
on another note, keeping with the same
You
type
got
of
a cat on the
energy,
show. It's lit.
what are your thoughts on this whole Aaron Rodgers on the Pat McAfee show, and him and Jimmy Kimmel's back and forth?
Let me say this first. Let me get this out the way, John. I think it's hilarious that in his like little bio it says ayahuasca enthusiast.
They do.
Who?
It says that shit.
Who?
Like it say
Aaron Rodgers.
quarterback of the Jets, ayahuasca
Hey, man,
enthusiast.
let me find out that nigga
I
Aaron
swear to
Rodgers out there
God.
doing shrooms.
Only on
and
the
shit.
Pat McAfee show.
I swear to
You didn't know
God,
that?
man, Hell no.
You hear about what we doing all
He
season?
talking about that shit.
You hear about what we doing all season?
Hell no.
The dark room got
Yeah.
drugs in it.
It was the mushrooms he told him to go to New York. It was the mushrooms.
Man,
he told him.
shit. Me and Aaron need to, man, shit. I fuck around and do some shrooms with Aaron, boy. Oh,
Bro,
God.
he be locking himself in a dark
would
cave and doing drugs.
He be tripping. I can't do that, though.
No,
I'm not going
I
to
don't
solitary.
like
doing no
the
caves.
caves. I don't fuck with caves.
Fuck
Nah.
no. I'm not finna voluntarily
No
go into
caves.
solitary, nigga.
I mean,
Out in nature, you know.
but he can say whatever. That shit could have been at the crib.
Yeah,
Niggas wasn't about to go look for him.
Bro, it's him and 4 junkies in a tent in the woods.
But you know about this particular thing, what I find disingenuous, especially as it relates to Jimmy Kimmel, is that he's got 20 writers, and then he's popping these jokes off on a nighttime TV show in front of 10, 20 million people. I don't think his audience might be that big. Who knows? Maybe it is. Maybe it is. I don't know. People don't watch late night TV like that. I don't think. But
Still low
but
audience though.
but you know, Aaron on the other hand, he goes on the 4-letter network, and this is what I love about this particular subject is that ESPN hands is they hands is tied because they just gave Pat a bag, and Pat show gave views, and Aaron Rodgers was becoming on Pat McAfee show way before ESPN was in the picture.
For sure.
He the one that really got Pat lit.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And therefore, ESPN, I know those liberals don't necessarily agree with the shit that he's saying, but they can't cancel Pat McAfee's show.
Oh, they can't.
Y'all notice a pattern with that though? Truth, man. Just everything everything started coming up. Like you said, as a business, what you gonna do? You gonna stop where your money is going because people don't like what he's saying, or I'm gonna keep making my money. I mean, you got, like you said, Club Shay Shay, Place of Truth, Nightcap, his secondary thing, Truth, him and Ocho, the Pat McAfee show. You got so many other different avenues where people's just starting to have people come in and speak the truth. So,
I mean, truth is a top commodity in this age of Aquarius
Got to,
now.
man.
So it's like, hey, if y'all want to still make money and shit,
yep.
Drop the math on us. It's just a reminder whatever's done in the dark comes to light
that's a
eventually.
fact. And we in that age though, be real shit. What you
Eventually
saying?
it comes to light.
But the thing is, it's not even no eventually no more. Like all this shit come, this Diddy shit, all this shit that
All that
we
shit.
talked about Epstein, all this shit coming to light. We in that era now.
I'm still fucked up on Chris Hawkins though, bro. That shit.
That nigga Dom dropped the exclusive. Dom dropped the exclusive.
That shit is wild. He like watching chicks do math.
What?
That
What?
shit midgets, right?
Who?
Midgets. You right. It was midgets.
Trigonometry, not regular math. Trig.
Stephen Hawking, the
Stephen Hawking,
yeah,
Oh,
See
yeah.
the thong doing trig.
Yeah. Some wild
Do
fetishes
math
out there.
naked is crazy.
Yeah, though.
Don't the chair do the talking or something like that?
You gotta
Like,
type
nigga, what?
it in.
Hey, when the nigga John leaned over and ran out the building, bro, let the nigga John run.
What?
I think
That shit autocorrect.
Autocorrect.
Hey, yo, good.
We got AI.
He don't need no autocorrect.
Yeah, you got AI before we
That
call
nigga
AI.
is AI.
Like no,
Yeah,
the
for
old
real.
shit used to type the words in. Like what he was trying to say, he could type it in. I'd say like, what happened if you like misspell a word or some shit?
He probably got like automatic buttons.
That's what I was saying. Like he had autocorrect or something.
He's smart as hell. He probably
Right. That the shit you talking about, they probably got updated.
It could have been like accidental, not like you feel me.
But, like, you know,
I
it-
slipped and pressed this button.
It's all
He ain't
relevant.
doing much slipping.
Right.
The DJ figure.
No, it's all relevant, you know. And
Look.
you know, my recollection right now might be kind of slow, but like, you know, it's been times before in ancient books where, you know, the elite people lived a certain quality of life, and it came to an end. Just paraphrasing, you know, the book of Daniel, whatever, and how that whole thing, you know, went awry. And, you know, you can't get over forever. If you was kidding with Jeffrey Epstein, you should know fucking better.
Yep. bitch, you need to go. Real.
Like nothing was through their head. Like, yo, this ain't right.
Child.
Cause they probably was thinking that they'd never be caught, bro. That's what that shit do. I'm sure, bro. I'm sure if you the most greedy person on the planet, you gonna be like, bro, ain't nobody finna catch me anyway, so.
Bad decisions.
Yeah, but the shit you do got spiritual implications too. So ain't nobody above that. I don't fuck how much money and power you think you got.
100%.
Sick ass.
That's what it is.
Sick ass motherfucker.
It's
Fucking
a
sexual
sickness.
deviant motherfuckers,
It's,
man.
right.
Wow. Perverted ass.
So in the name of goodwill here,
Dirty ass.
so
We rebuke all that shit.
we got
Filthy animals.
a massive situation. So
Touching little
Stephen A.
kids,
Smith,
sick ass niggas.
went off of a quote
I am a boy, Damon.
that Allen Iverson said that he felt that Kobe was. Did he say it was the GOAT or the second best player of all time? Something to that effect, right? Stephen A. put his 2 cents in on it, and he really didn't say nothing wrong in my opinion, but it's a talking point now. Because
Who said what?
so AI was talking to Rachel Nichols,
Okay.
and he quoted that Kobe was on the level on Jordan level, on GOAT level. Like he surpassed LeBron. Like LeBron don't even hold a candle basically. And in terms of that GOAT conversation. And so Stephen A, disagreed with AI, and says that, hey, I feel like LeBron's the second best player of all time. And Kobe is top 10 best 2-guard of all time,
Right.
second best 2-guard of all time, second best Laker of all time. Shaq came on the show, hey, you gotta put him in the conversation. You can't forget about him, this, that, and the third. And then Rashad McCants on No Chill Gill had been ranting about it as well. So, obviously Kobe's not here to defend himself, RIP, right? And everybody know Bean got game. I think he was a carbon copy of Michael Jordan, right?
Damn near.
And so, and this is what him and Kenyon Mark basically said. Basically, all the real hoopers know that Kobe's that guy. He's number 2. My rebuttal is to that. If Kobe's considered the second best shooting guard of all time, and LeBron James is by far the best power small forward of all time, something's got to meet in the middle.
I don't think so.
So let me finish my point. So we're talking about skill, right? If you're a 2-guard, right, and you need to get an edge, you need feet work, spin moves, drop steps, reverse pivots, all that magical shit. Because it look good, it's sexy. That's what Gil said, it's sexy. You like it because it's sexy, it look good. She's sexy, right? If I'm 6'8", 250, I'm a freight train, can nobody stop me, and my skill is a quick first step, get downhill and bang on you, that's my skill.
Right.
That should be tolerated.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All you people that's saying this and that, y'all couldn't stop it. You damn sure couldn't stop Kobe, and you definitely not stopping him. So I'm just trying to figure out what's the argument.
I don't really think there should be an argument about it anymore. Like, if we gonna argue who's the greatest player of all time, it should be statistics. I mean, to me. I mean, like, flat out, like, who's done it the longest? Now, if you got rings on top of that, great. But, like, say if LeBron never won a ring and still had this many shit, I mean, you still got to put him up there. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of rings or not.
That's true.
Best individual player of all time, right? That's the argument.
That's
Not best
pretty much
team
the
player,
argument.
not best, right?
That's pretty much the argument.
So, I mean, I don't know how we still argue. That's just.
I think the perspective is a little different though. When former NBA players and basketball players, they don't look at like their entire resume because most of them don't have any of that shit. So,
For sure.
like Gil knows how good he was, but he don't. His resume you can't put his resume up with a lot of people.
Right.
But people give him a lot of credit for who he was and how he played and how much work he put in and stuff like that. That is what resonates with those guys. And AI and Kobe they were together. They were
Right.
battling together.
No, that's real.
So that's a little different. Shaq was his teammate. He missed.
Right.
He's been on a tear since Kobe been gone. That trying to uplift him. So
Yeah.
it's a little different. And carbon copy of Michael Jordan is most people's goats, and most basketball players' goats or former basketball players' goats. So if you have another player that's just like him, why not
True.
put him up there with that? And to that top 2 shooting guard, small forward, I mean, you could still do that because they're not in the same category. You could be at the second best shooting guard and still be above the best center and the best point guard. It's just Jordan just happens to be higher for them.
They're not even the same player.
LeBron, you talking about LeBron?
It's hard to
Yeah.
compare.
Neither
But
one
they're-
of them.
they're-
If you comparing him to both of them, your vision is clouded.
Their
They don't play. They
their
don't even play
criteria is
the
just
same.
much different. It'll be hard for LeBron to get the credit he deserves in terms of just being a skillful player.
And that's one reason why I think that nobody will ever give him his flowers, though, man. Like, he came in as an
Not to cut you
18-year-old.
off. Not to cut you off.
What's up?
Y'all gotta remember how old Rashad McCants is.
How old he is?
But John, I'm glad
He
you said
might- he
that.
probably my age.
I'm glad you said that because
Rashad McCants and LeBron are a year apart, bro. That's his peer.
Okay, got you. That's
He
what-
grew up watching Kobe.
Yep.
Bron is his peer.
Right.
I used to go to camps and have to compete against you.
Right.
But this is what I was going. It's a lot of moving parts in this argument because it's a lot of different perspectives. Like you were saying, it's different eras. When I was playing, like you said, we was peers. We looked up to niggas like Kobe or Jordan. So it's subjected to who's speaking on it. You know what I mean? Like a dude like Stephen A. older. But also when you talking about the GOAT, it's a lot of things like it's numbers, it's impact, it's rings, it's all of that. So I think if someone said Kobe was the GOAT, I'm not about to argue with you about that. Somebody said Jordan, if somebody said LeBron, I'm not gonna argue with that about that. But everybody got their favorite. That's where the argument comes into. They all deserve to be up there with one of the greatest to ever do it. But people just like to argue about this shit.
What is killer instinct?
Some shit they made up to
Just shooting over 2 people for the game
Yeah.
instead of just passing.
Like, I
I think that's the difference.
I took the time to pontificate.
Can I tell you what it is to me?
ball
Yeah.
holding.
It's, no, I know this is killer. Look, killer. No, because
Hey, at the end of it, he said it. Shooting over two people instead of passing the ball.
I'm gonna tell you what killer instinct is success in the clutch. Because when you shoot that shot over 2 people and you don't make it, no one's singing that. Oh, he's clutch. He got killer instinct. No one's singing that. They only saying that after the pressure situation. You make the shot. Oh, he got killer instinct.
This is what I was gonna say, cause I went a little bit more,
Because what's not killer about scoring your team's last 27 points to send them to the.
I don't know what's not.
It's the whole narrative of LeBron having killer instinct is crazy as fuck. He walked into the league with killer instinct. Nigga was 18 going crazy.
Dragging your team down from 3-2 against the Spurs, and y'all 2 minutes away from going home.
It's just because he's still playing. Cause
That's
it's
it.
Also, it's also the
That's why I
stories.
said about Rashad McCants. That's his peer.
It's also the stories too. Like the stories are now coming out about Brian like talking shit and then going to do that shit. Like anybody that played in Jordan era could vouch for anything that Jordan did. I talked in the back of the locker room. He said he's gonna give me 30 in the quarter, and he did that shit. I was like, oh shit! Like those stories haven't come out yet, and that's what adds to that killer instinct. Like, I told you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it every single time. Larry Bird has that quality about him because there's those stories out there.
Like I think either you or EB sent it to the group one time about the kid from the Suns. He was talking about how Brian was having a quiet game, and then one of the started barking, and he said he gave us 30 in the 4th quarter. Like,
I think
that's not killer.
It was one game,
but it's similar stories with Jordan with that against the Blazers and shit.
But it's like they can say that his whole career. There's documentaries about that. We gotta wait till LeBron's done, and then we're gonna get the documentary about how Paul Pierce. Oh, he's a hater, but hypothetically, Paul Pierce got.
I'm gonna tell you what it is though.
Paul Pierce.
Since LeBron came into the league, he's been fucking dominant. He's been that guy. He didn't live up to surpass on the height. So when you're that type of guy, it's very hard to poke holes in someone like that. So these are just niggas just reaching like, well, all right, well, Kobe and Jordan do this, and we don't see it so much LeBron. So now we gonna drive this narrative. He don't got a killer instinct.
And fuck the killer instinct, because that's been a narrative for
or he not clutch.
Years. That too. I'm specifically talking about what Rashad McCants said, and said that Kobe is more talented than Bron.
He said we gonna put Jordan
That's
and Kobe to
opinion,
the
though,
side.
right? That's
We gonna
that's
put
opinion.
Jordan and Kobe to the side. We're not even gonna include them in the conversation. So 98 and 99 are gone.
I said, listen, I understand you went to the NBA, cool, bro, but you not about to sit here and play in my face and act like LeBron not one of the most talented, gifted athletes
Human beings
in
ever.
in
Fuck,
world history of any,
ever,
of
bro.
any sport.
You
You know what I mean? This nigga is 6'8",
What did Gil say,
40-inch
though?
vertical.
They
4'5".
said that.
Like, come
that's,
on, man.
That's what Gil said was the problem, is that Kobe wasn't like a supreme athlete in terms of when he gets up to that NBA level, he's not a top tier athlete, but his work and his skill is what got him to that level.
And Kobe
like
said this out
LeBron's
of his
6'9"
mouth.
and he could jump and his head's at the rim, but like Kobe had to work to where he got to. That's why they look at it a little different.
And Kobe even said out of his mouth, like, I wasn't the most, like, yeah, I was fast, but I wasn't the fastest. I was that,
highest,
yeah.
right. But that's what he's saying. That's why those players look at him like that, because he knows that, like, Jordan was jumping from the free throw line. Like, he's not doing that. So everything that he did, he earned that in the gym.
And another thing that makes LeBron special, like, you know, the quote, you know, about talent that don't work hard, right? LeBron is that supreme talent, and the motherfucker been working hard since he got in the league.
Right.
Everybody the donut man. They like, hey, why don't you go holler at LeBron and see what he doing? Like, LeBron is the poster child of longevity, and I mean, even though he don't got the
That's
Mamba
a skill.
mentality,
That's a
but
skill.
LeBron has his own type of Mamba mentality in his own right.
Bro,
The way he
bro,
take care, he spend the most money on his body.
39, still averaging 20 plus.
Come on, man.
Let's can we
Bang,
stop?
though.
The only
Come on,
difference
man.
between Bron and
That
Mamba
was
mentality,
Brady,
he don't wake up in the
bro.
morning
That was
and enjoy that
Brady.
shit, right? He like doing that 6 like a normal person. Sorry.
Bro, bro.
I had like 2 extra hours of sleep.
Right, bro. Like, come on.
It's just I just hate when they try to nitpick his greatness.
But they're all his peers.
And that's why I brought up that point.
Yeah,
Like,
so-
But the funny thing is, you really not his peer.
They're
It's
not.
all about clickbait nowadays.
You really not like you not his peer.
And another thing, man.
That's how
Right.
niggas get
I was
paid.
talking about
Get
words.
views and shit.
My words.
Hey, hold on. What was the Nike? Hey,
word my-
John. Hey,
I say I-
hey, hold on. I gotta get this on. What was the Nike campaign? Oh, nigga, you was a witness. You weren't no peer. You was a witness. You was a fucking witness. You weren't no peer. Miko Grimes already dismantled that nigga, so
Right. You can tell he's fragile.
yeah, he
so.
fragile as fuck, ain't he?
Yes,
Just
sir.
though, that's the perfect word for
And
it.
back to AI, I ain't gonna lie, it was like 2 years ago, they quoted him saying that he thought LeBron James was the best basketball player to ever play.
I was just looking for that. That's why my head. That's why my head was down in my
Him and
phone.
Scotty got amnesia or something. I don't
They
know what
do.
they got going on.
AI love both of them though. AI got
will cry
love
about
for both of
Kobe
them
right
niggas.
now. So I
He
think
would.
he's you know how it is.
It's where he at with
Someone's
it.
gone.
You know what I mean?
It's when you ask him the
I got
question.
Their vision is a little
Yeah.
different.
It's when you
About
ask
that
him the
person.
question, and that's my guy.
But
Not
AI
too much.
but
No,
AI
yeah,
would-
no,
not too
for
much
sure.
on AI.
I just
No,
remember
but
him
AI
saying
would
the
say,
other day, that's all
I was
it
looking for it. No
Yeah,
bullshit. I would say
definitely
all
just
3 of them niggas belong in the conversation. If you ask AI the specific question, he would say all 3 of them people belong in that conversation.
And
And
Jordan
it's
still
probably
won for
them,
him.
just them 3.
And Jordan still won for him
Alright.
because he said he saw Black Jesus on the court when he walked on there. So
Kobe said, I'm not Black G. I'm not calling that nigga Black Jesus. What is wrong with y'all niggas?
For real, though.
All that.
I feel him on that,
Real
bro.
off, for real.
All that. But okay,
So
so
ball hooper.
we'll
nigga.
move on. I won't
Right.
belabor that.
Not too much on
No, but I was
my
gonna say my idea of killer instinct is what a lion do, what a fucking bear does. That's killer. We talking about basketball. We talking about
you know what we mean.
so like in terms of
Are you
are
a
you
different
so
animal, but
like
the same
we
beast?
like we were talking about last week about
That commercial.
What the fuck does that mean, Kobe
competitiveness versus assertiveness.
right.
Kobe Bryant,
So how can we say LeBron James is a competitor?
We
Like,
can't.
how do you judge that?
we can't say that.
His competitiveness, you had to say he's that. If you want to play 82 games and make it to the finals
It was
every
one-
year and win a
one-
World
hold
Cup,
on. Once
I got
in
a question
my
for
life.
y'all. I got a question for
Okay.
y'all, and we gonna end it on this question. So y'all telling me that Brian not as competitive as Mike and Kobe. So if this ain't competitiveness, imagine if he was. Bitch got 4 rings, been to 10 finals, and that's not competitive. Y'all telling me he ain't got no competitive bone in his body. So could y'all imagine if he really turned it up on you niggas?
It's
man,
bullshit,
it's
man.
Like,
It's
do
a
people
sack of
think
shit.
about what they be saying? Like, that makes no sense. You telling me he's not
40K
competitive.
points.
So 4 rings, 10 finals appearances, 8 straight, mind you.
That don't mean nothing.
That's not competitive.
No, that's
So
not
if the
enough.
bitch really turned up, he'd have went to the finals every year.
It was the Eastern Conference.
He almost had 40K.
And another thing, this in real time, the whole Ricky Rubio situation.
The West was more
Y'all
competitive.
remember the whole Ricky Rubio situation when the
When
reporter
they asked him the question.
and he mad about
Like,
he
nah, I don't
still
give a fuck
cares
about
about
that
this
shit
shit.
right
He's-
now,
He's
man.
still on fire about losing a regular season game. Like, come on, man. Look,
Still answered the question professionally. Too.
exactly. So it's like competitiveness comes in different packages. Like Aaron, you like you said, Kobe was a carbon copy of Jordan. LeBron is LeBron.
Facts.
Ain't nobody else like LeBron.
Ain't gonna be nobody
and another
like
great that people don't talk about enough is Kareem.
No.
Kareem was the most quietest nigga on the court. But you know, when he got on that court, he was gonna put them numbers up.
Gonna be a
He was gonna
problem.
bust your ass.
How am I gonna block that goddamn Scott Hood tonight? Oh damn, I can't. That's you couldn't do shit about that. And yeah, you know, Magic probably carried him the last couple of years. That's fine. That's okay. But Luau Cinder, before he was Kareem, was a problem.
Luau? Not Luau Dang.
No.
Definitely not no fucking
No.
Luau.
Not Luau Dang.
No.
Dang.
No.
That motherfucker. All right, so we're gonna get into our
Sound like no.
our week 13. I mean,
Whoa,
sorry,
whoa,
week 18.
whoa.
Not trying to go back there.
He extending the season.
Week 18.
Week 18 picks.
We're gonna go back. Take me back to week 7.
No, bro.
Take you back to week 1.
Let's
Take me to the preseason.
let's see who won. Let's say who won the damn thing.
Oh shit, John won.
Well.
John won. You need to start gambling.
Hey, we already talked about this. Make
He
him
robbed
account,
his
cut him
division
in.
winners
What you
too
say,
much.
John? Make it. Hey, you can use my account, cut me in.
Cut me in and cut me out.
After a great season in the Pick'ems, you got almost a 3-way tie, but you have
Not quite.
Justo last.
Tough year all the way around for Justo, man.
Hey, he fought back valiantly, though. He fought back.
So
You
did.
did. Then you have EB finishing second to last, with it going 6-10 in the last week, going from
Tough.
161 and 110 to 167 and 120.
It's Titans won though.
Then you got
It's
me
the
and
narrative. We had to
Hive.
push it all year.
You got me and Hive tied for second at 167 and 118.
Damn it.
And you got John with the win, winner of the season pick'em at 176 and 106.
Start gambling, John.
That's
Oh, we put these back on.
Oh my God, Donald
Speech.
Trump! I need a recount.
What you got to say, man? What you got to say to the people, man?
I'm ready for the Peach,
Hey, man.
I think dead people had ballots.
Hey, listen,
Slow and
man.
steady wins the race.
Ain't no cap in my rap, baby. Ain't no cap in
Dead
my
people
rap.
had ballots.
Ain't no cap in my rap, man. You know. Just, I'd like to thank all the teams that won when I picked you.
Fuck all the teams.
And fuck all the
that did
teams
what I
that did. And I just want to thank me, you know, at the end of the day, because I picked them. So,
Anyways, hey,
Thank y'all
on
for
to the
being
playoffs.
thank
where it
y'all for being
counts.
here for these 18 great weeks, baby.
No, facts.
Congratulations.
All right, let's get to the last
Former champion to another.
recap. Week 18 recap, last one of the year.
Recap.
It was looking slow. It was looking slow for me on Saturday because I definitely started it off 0-2. It was looking real slow because
It was looking promising. For sure, I was like,
I know
I'm like this bitch ass nigga.
my strategy is working.
my Ravens fall to the Steelers 17-10
Playoffs, baby.
in a rainy.
Monsoon.
That shit was trash. And we just couldn't get it done. You know, but we got out the game healthy. Shout out to Jadeveon Clowney. Going to get that bread.
Man.
Want to get that bread. Calvin Noy again. You know, another mid-level guy. You know, vet we signed. Help us out on the pass rush. You know.
TJ Watt.
What about him?
Shout out to him too.
Wait.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
messing
not-
with you.
I'm
I'm
messing
with you.
Wait, you gonna interrupt me with this?
Yep, he practiced this thing too.
Simmer down.
But, you know,
Like the band.
This nigga Jeff Driscoll.
we wasn't playing for nothing. Steve gave it a go, gave it a fight. Now you can talk about your. Now you can talk about them niggas.
Oh yeah, shout out to the defensive player of the year, TJ Watt, man.
Huh?
Doing his
Hold on,
thing,
man.
man. Nigga lost on this thing once again, man. You know how it be. Hey, but for real though, I ain't no Browns fan. Did I call you and rub it in or anything? Did I say anything?
No.
I let it be, man.
Did
I
the
just
starters
wanna know
play?
that.
John, did the starters play? Nah, not really.
Ours ain't either. My backup quarterback played. Remember that?
He's the
That's
starter.
your starter.
He's
He
QB1.
starting now.
Maybe he should have been starting.
No.
Real. Maybe Helmet
I'm just,
Boy.
hey, I'm just
Maybe
saying.
Helmet Boy should have been starting. Call it
Hey, you
Helmet
might want to
Boy.
thank Miles Garrett. He probably knocked some game
For
into
real,
bitch.
though.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Cool, man.
Not too
Yeah.
sexy, too.
God.
We
Deliver
gonna
for Christmas.
move on to that.
Watch your words.
Watch
You
it.
gonna be getting knocked upside your head.
Watch
They
it.
need to release the audio. That's
Yeah,
what
I
they
need
need.
to.
The
They're
late
not gonna do that.
The late night game was
Long
a
overdue.
did not disappoint at all. Former Ohio State quarterback C.J. Stroud got it done in his rookie year. Also with his rookie head coach D'Amico Ryans, they win the AFC South over the Colts and the Jaguars. They beat the Colts 23-19.
Now we gotta send both rookies the fuck home.
So do y'all how y'all feel about that last play?
I think
Running back still can't catch.
you got to catch the football.
So what do y'all think about the running back that was running for 200 yards not being on the field?
That's bad
You
coaching.
gotta get that man the ball.
You talking about Jonathan Taylor?
Yeah.
Feed your horses, man.
It's terrible
Feed your
coaching.
horses.
I mean, I know, certain plays, play calls dictate certain, coverages or.
I mean, I can't say that wasn't the play because the play it was a good play.
It was there.
It was definitely there.
I feel like, man, if Jonathan Taylor in the backfield, that running back, he won't be open on that little swing route, whatever route he just ran. He's not going to be open.
Be a decoy though.
But something more
Someone else could
trustworthy
be
might
open.
pop with him being on the field,
True.
other than your third string running back.
True that.
I mean, and
Catch
then
that damn ball.
I gotta
That's
shoot
the
him,
ball.
but I gotta shoot him Bell.
One though.
It could've been a better throw, too.
Threw a shitty ass pass. He
It was
looked like
good.
Michael Penix.
He
He
touched
supposed
it
to
with
see
both
Michael
hands,
Penix.
though, man.
Hey, you know,
I
sometimes the
ain't
pass
seen
ain't
it.
gonna be
He
perfect.
Ain't no
touched it with
excuses,
both
though. You in
hands.
the
It
NFL,
touched his
bro.
hand.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
He
not-
touched it
it's-
with both
it's not-
hands.
it's not-
That's not a receiver.
Hold on, it's not an excuse. Hold on, it's not an
$1 million.
excuse. We just giving context. It's not an excuse. We just giving
Was
context.
there any contact?
They shooting
Did he
bail.
get-
Number one is a
They
running
shooting
back.
Bell.
No, hold on. No. Number one, it's a running back. Any smart quarterback, no, I'm throwing the ball to a running back. I gotta put it right on him. This nigga's running full speed
That's
on an
2024.
arrow route, and he got to torque his body all the way. Now, granted, he still should have caught it.
He touched it, both hands.
You
You
know,
know
what I
the
mean?
rule.
Did he just
You know the rule.
Did he just start
You know the
playing
rule.
But I'm just saying.
Exactly.
Did he
Both
just start
hands.
playing football?
But it's shared blame.
Both
though.
hands.
It's
Running
shared
backs,
blame.
running backs catch the football now.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
not an excuse.
He
no
came
more.
from
Both
He
hands.
came from the womb to the NFL. That's his first go around.
That's what I be on, man. You
No,
can't give these
that's-
niggas no passes, bro.
52
You
man
made
roster.
man.
You
You
made
made
too
And he
much,
also
man.
had an NFL quarterback throwing him the ball.
That's
He's
he
in the
touched
NFL,
it.
right?
He
That
touched
shit
it with
hit
both hands.
both hands.
Both hands.
And,
Right?
and pressure don't
You know
always
the
allow a
rule.
perfect
You know the
pass,
rule.
right?
He was wide open, both hands.
You know the rule.
There was no
Gotta catch
pressure.
the
He
rock.
rolled and threw that bitch to the ground.
I'm running full speed this way, and I gotta turn all the way back for this shitty ass ball. Now, granted, it was a good effort.
You got gloves
You would've
on.
caught
You
that?
touched it.
Hell yeah, I would have caught
Exactly.
it. But he not me though. I'm not no third string running back.
You need to be in the NFL. He need to be here then.
Shit.
Next.
I ain't say it.
Hey, get the Colts on the line, man. Shit.
Buccaneers win the NFC South 9-0 over the Panthers.
That was a juggernaut game.
That's nasty.
9-8. Division champ, 9-8 down.
Nasty.
Got a winning record.
Must be nice.
Must be
Who they
nice.
played?
Carolina.
No, who they played in the
Oh,
playoffs?
we get some.
We gonna
Oh,
get
okay.
to that.
Vikings lose to the Lions 30-20.
Damn it, Minnesota.
Detroit.
But what's the name? Sam Laporta got hurt though.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough.
That's tough. That's a tough loss right there.
Saints win very convincingly over the Dirty Birds.
Very controversial.
Controversial win also.
Built the
Had
ass.
41 of them things. What's 6
Built the
7
ass.
more?
And I was gonna ask y'all how y'all feel about that. What do y'all?
I don't like how Shannon came at him.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Yeah,
That was gonna be my
bro.
last thoughts.
I didn't like that at all because I mean, I understand the victory formation, but like,
That's the only problem I got with it, dog. I'm cool with y'all. Listen, it's a minute left, and like everybody said, and I agree with you. If Tyrann Mathieu don't get stopped on the one he running in, it's 7 either way. I'm with you. Okay, go ahead. But if you gonna line up at victory, bro, why are we running trick plays?
that's true though.
Yeah.
That's true though. If you're gonna just,
I'm cool with y'all running a play going to get the tutty, because that's goofy taking a knee on the 1 yard line. I would have ran that bitch in too. No bullshit. But don't come out in victory formation
And then
and then go stuff this bitch down my throat. No homo.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, ain't no the D line not expecting that. The linebacker standing straight up with their hands on their hips. Like, nigga, come on, bro.
Facts. That's big facts.
I'm not with that.
Okay.
But if y'all come out line that bitch in I formation and y'all stuff this in again,
Okay. Well,
touchdown. Like, we can't say nothing, bro. Y'all been beating our ass all day anyway.
I tell you what, Dirty Bird, put that shit on your mantle and be ready for next
Oh,
year.
it's definitely gonna get they already got a rivalry. That bitch is gonna be turned up to 1 million now next year.
Yeah.
Man, them rivalries in the AFC South ain't shit.
NFC South.
Maybe they needed a spark.
I mean, ain't shit.
Maybe they needed a spark.
You not from Georgia, bro, so
They don't give a fuck about the Falcons out there, bro. I'm just being real. They don't.
okay.
They don't.
Okay.
That bitch be sold out every week.
Every time they play them, but
Good luck. I think the coach was more mad because he knew he was about to get fired.
I think so too. I think
That just add more insult.
That's
to
shit,
it.
man.
I was like, okay.
You gotta think the Falcons got fans in 2 states.
Dennis Allen like, look, man, hear me out.
What is it?
Jameis should be fired for that though. And I get they like, hey, this the last game. See, we ain't going to the playoffs. Whatever. Let's put this bitch in, man.
Yeah, like Shannon did a little bit too much.
What's the name? Jamal led the league in rushing touchdowns last year. This nigga ain't had one rushing
He been
touchdown.
hurt.
Let's get him one. Fuck it. But I feel what you're saying.
No,
Don't line up
I'm
in
with
victory
y'all
formation.
getting
Don't
one. Don't line up in
formation.
victory formation though. That's corny.
But this is how I know it's true that Dennis Allen probably went out there and nailed that bitch, and then James was like, no.
yeah, because
fuck
they
this shit.
literally
Fuck all
came
that.
out in victory formation.
Last
bro.
game of the season.
Jamal
he
Williams
done.
came out there with
Fuck it,
no
let's
gloves
score right
on.
quick. Let's leave with a bang.
He had no gloves on and his chin strap wasn't strapped up all the way. Like, this nigga wasn't prepared to run the ball.
I think ready for this offseason.
Yeah, like nigga, like that's my whole problem with it. I'm cool with y'all running the play because I said I would have did the same thing. But
Fantasy.
Next!
I hope that nobody have them. This
Right,
situation's
though.
meaningless because that nigga would have been on the bench.
Shout out to Bobby.
Jags just shit the bed down the stretch.
They sure did.
One time 8-3.
That's who everybody wanted too. Everybody wanted that Jags matchup.
Man,
One
I-
time
I had
8-3
a
in the
bonus bet
season
on them
9-8.
They didn't deserve it.
They didn't.
Folded.
Yeah, big time.
Folded.
Choking.
Trevor Lawrence, it's gonna start having some discussions about him because I think he received his extension this offseason, and I don't know. Franchise quarterbacks don't do that. Especially when they don't do that. Especially when you got a stranglehold in the division and you number 1 draft picks in the NFL.
You
Like
got a squad on offense, bro.
you gotta get to the playoffs at least. You
And
can't sit
CJ
there
is
like
here.
that.
Hey, CJ is here, my man.
You
He's
had a
here.
rookie win your division and you was 8-3.
And Richardson is here. He coming.
8-3, Dom.
They gotta look in the mirror at Trevor Lawrence because I don't know.
8-3. You finished 9-8.
Well, you
might
know,
not
there's
be it.
always some trials and tribulations on your way to success. So,
Damn.
Sunshine.
and you know, the ankle injury, I'm quite sure that ain't helpful.
No.
But he was out there, so you gotta play.
Hey, what they say when you dress, we don't care what's hurting. You supposed to be you.
Yeah, so I ain't gonna throw him no bell.
Seahawks.
Play better, Sunshine.
Seahawks eke a 1-point win over the Cardinals. Packers and Buddy Love get it done against Jay Fields and the Bears. The Bears.
They on that Buddy Love train.
Packers getting to the playoffs. Number 7 seed. Raiders beat the Broncos. Shout out to Antonio Pierce.
They find their coach yet again. Let's see if they retain him.
Facts. Facts.
I mean, the
Take
right
the
on the
words
ball.
right out my mouth.
Just give him some money. And so, hey, Ryan.
Like I said, I'll believe it when I see the shit come across my phone.
I mean,
'Cause
shit, them
I've
niggas got
seen
the
this-
bowl cut bandit as an owner, bro. That nigga,
I've
man.
seen this shit. Yeah, like
Fucking
This
Mark
shit
Davis.
awful.
Man, that boy, man,
Mark
look.
Davis.
we've seen this story before. Like you
He's
had
perfect head coach right now, bro.
Yeah, for real.
he embodies Raiders football, and
He got
What if-
that. He
what
got
if
that
he
locker room on
But what if you
smash.
hire Vrabel though? Vrabel
Nah.
though.
Nah.
I don't care who we are.
Yeah, I don't give.
This
a fuck.
is your guy.
You gonna get Nick Saban for all I care. Like he has that locker room. He has that locker
I've been
room.
hearing Jim Harbaugh like, no, this is your dude. Your players fuck with him.
Jim Harbaugh.
He fuck
won
with
that
y'all.
franchise.
Oh, I'm on the record on how I feel
Embracing
about it.
he embracing the Raiders culture, man. Like
I'm on the record.
I seen that locker room interview with the head. I'm like, man, that's your guy right there, bro. That's no question to ask. You gotta be dumb to not see this.
Fact.
But they've
Got
been
Mad Max
doing
in
do
there
dumb
like,
things.
Y'all competing with Aiden O'Connell at quarterback.
Right. Come on, man.
Y'all won a game and this man threw completed under 10 passes.
He's making some wonders out there.
That's nasty.
We have another 1-5 team down the stretch losing again. The Eagles 10-27 to
What happened?
the New York Football Giants.
Philly.
So
What happened to them?
Some rivalry. Some
Same
rivalry.
shit that happens to the Jags, man. Y'all 10-1, riding high, and 1-5 down the stretch.
But they was just like the Steelers was a couple years ago.
They both in PA.
I let this nigga talk,
PA.
man.
Something in the water in PA.
You got it.
Mighty high and went mighty
I'm
low.
gonna start bringing up old shit.
Hey, man.
Yeah, it's looking bad. But they still sneak into the playoffs 1-5 after 1-5. Rams win 1 point over the Niners 21-20.
This is the bullshit that happened on my pick. Shit like this.
But that's the tricky part of week 18, man.
Shout out to Puka.
What you
He
call him?
holds the record for most yards and most receptions as a rookie wide receiver.
Shout out to Puka.
Where they find
Shout out
him,
to
man?
Matt
Where he come from?
Stafford.
BYU,
man. Yeah, that shit
BYU.
was
Samoa,
three
man.
receivers, man.
Hey,
Samoans ain't no
yeah,
joke.
I was just about to say that too. Matt Stafford
Matt Stafford.
got 3 of the best receiving seasons in NFL history as him at quarterback.
Big and
Got
strong.
Calvin
He's making a hell of a case.
and Puka.
He making a hell of a case.
Man,
Still going.
got a ring too.
Making a hell of a case, man.
So yeah. Cowboys smack the DC Commanders 38-10, and Ron
Chocolate City.
Rivera gets his papers.
Double.
We don't need to go over that. We all
You
kind
didn't
of
tell- you
we
didn't
all
tell
kind of seen
Sarah
that
Nara?
coming. Huh?
Hell yeah.
Tell
I
her
think it's
now,
a little
Ron.
overdue, to be honest.
Goodbye.
Riverboat Ron.
Shut both of them bitches up.
So
like
that
this.
You don't
That
even have to.
concludes,
You don't even have to pack your
other
bags.
games.
We already moved your shit.
we're gonna get to our starting 5 games. I already
Be
did
better
mine.
get his shit, man.
Got it out the way. Browns lose 31-14 to the Bengals.
Good job, Dom.
What's the meaning of this game?
That was the coach of the year game. That was supposed to solidify it.
Nah, it was already solidified. They were gonna do it. I don't think he is though.
And
That quarterback was terrible.
Yeah, Jeff Driscoll.
Bro,
Oh, hold on, John. Hold
Shit.
on. David Bell, 2 touchdowns, man. Hey, John. Hey.
Can I move on?
Next.
thank you, bro. Get the fuck out of here, David Bell playing against the 7-string
2
corners.
tutties.
Jets. Jets. Jets.
Got that dub.
Get it done against Bill.
Was it the first time ever?
Send him into retirement.
Hey, yo.
Half my life.
Send him into retirement, man.
Last time I was a sophomore in high school. I'm about to be 24, so.
Shit.
Damn.
That's tough.
Big tough, boy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's rough.
Tides is turning, man.
Okay. It's 13. We got 6 wins, brother. I don't know what's turning around. I'm feeling it.
Oh, shit, man.
Look at we got 6 wins.
All right, well, they tilting. The tides is tilting.
That's a good way to end it.
And the game of the night, Dom's Bills
win the AFC East for the
Go back,
4th
man.
consecutive year over the Miami Dolphins.
Miami
21
Dolphins are trash.
to
That's how you
14.
finish strong.
Miami Dolphins
That's
are
your
trash.
strongest.
That's how you finish strong.
That is the
6
that
and
is their
6
strongest.
to go win to go get the 2 seed. That's
Yeah.
how you finish.
They
boy.
couldn't handle the injuries, bro. The injuries
That,
on
that
defense.
too.
They
They
can't shot at that
They don't
game.
got the
man.
They
heart.
don't beat
Yeah.
nobody.
Shit got real.
Shit got
But I was
real.
about to say, yeah.
Hey, y'all seen that meme? Y'all seen that meme with
Before the
Tua?
injuries, they were
Y'all got
injured.
any more of them easy teams? That shit had me dead.
Hell no.
I ain't got any more of them easy teams. I mean, they got the Chiefs in the playoffs, but ain't no telling.
Ain't no
I ain't writing on Patty.
telling.
It's in Miami, ain't it?
Ain't
No, it's in Kansas City. It's gonna be cold in
It's gonna
Kansas
be
City.
cold
It's gonna be
as
cold
hell.
as
Like
shit.
10
Like
degrees,
negative,
ain't it?
negative 10.
Negative.
Oh,
Negative.
fuck that.
Shit. That nigga turned.
Nah, we in the
Yeah, it's gonna be
playoffs,
20
Miami. Ain't no more of them
mile
easy
It's supposed to
teams.
be.
Ain't no more of them easy
Temperature
teams.
supposed to be like 2 or 3 with a wind chill of like negative 10.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be frigid.
With
Boy,
20
you
mile
get
an
hit
hour
one
wind.
time, that shit make you want to leave. That shit make you want to walk
The
out.
score of that bitch gonna be 11-3.
Yeah, bro.
Let me bet that.
Let me bet that.
You just might be right.
Might
Put
be
that
on
on my
something.
pick 3.
You said negative 2 degrees
I
and
ain't gonna
20
lie,
mile
I
an
might take the
winds.
under
No,
for real.
it's
That's-
2 to 3 degrees. It's 2 to 3 degrees.
I'll be like,
With
hey,
a,
the heaters
with
for
a
the
wind
weight
chill
chill,
of
bro.
negative 10.
There
You
ain't no
have the
phone
technical
weather.
difficulties.
I don't know
of
what
the
to
way
tell y'all,
shot.
nigga.
Bro, that boy gonna be like throwing his helmet on.
Right. Did you imagine catching that bitch?
Hell
Well, they can
no.
barely catch now. so
Right, that's
yeah,
what that bitch
rough.
gonna be big and hard as hell.
Wait a minute, talking about if you play them, well, it's, never mind. It's football. It's football. Never mind.
It's like the time and Jerry joints.
Nigga in the huddle like this.
You know what? Fuck it. Somebody. Tom take that shit indoors, man.
Hell no, that's
What?
That's a home
That's
field
their-
advantage.
That's their culture. That's part of their shit.
Man,
Bring the
fuck all of
Florida,
that, man.
bring the
It
Southern
ain't
part of their
19-
shit.
it ain't 1957 no more,
It
man.
ain't gotta
Fuck that
be.
shit,
That shit
man.
gonna work.
Miami getting a taste of their
The
own
crowd's still gonna be
medicine.
sold out.
And they got, I don't know where I seen it, but they do have it out that Miami has a losing record and negative below 0 games.
Yeah, fuck, who gonna play in that shit?
It's karma
That's
for what they
football.
got.
That's
It's
championship football.
Hey, it's karma for what they got at their stadium. Where they
That's a
the
basketball
opposing
player.
bench get like 20
Yeah.
degrees
Yeah.
higher.
Yeah.
That's karma.
Hold
Man.
on,
That's
you
what
say
shit.
that, bro.
Basketball guy.
And your favorite team is the Cleveland Browns.
I think we should in the motherfucking dome.
Hell no.
That's,
no.
that's playoff football,
Hell
man.
no.
In the cold, like
Detroit
come
playing
on,
the
dog.
Fuck
You
Detroit.
can host a Super Bowl with a
Minnesota
dome.
playing the
Fuck
dome.
I'm telling you,
That
the
ain't
cold
Cleveland.
games
Fuck
only
them
suck if you
niggas.
don't play.
Shit.
There's plenty of
That was
teams
a
that
play.
slide in the
That was a
Southern
play.
League.
Nick Chubb come back. Come on, man. You tell him. Boy,
But this is why this is why you
Man,
give your
that nigga's
team
ball
you
100
give your
times,
team
it's
good
over with.
weather,
You
good
can
defense,
get Nick
run
Chubb.
game.
You drop the ball on any track.
Give
he
it
gonna
to
make
give
shit
it to
happen.
him when it's 10 degrees
When
outside. You better
motherfuckers
come
don't
tackle
wanna
that
tackle.
nigga. Go ahead.
They already don't want to
Tackle
tackle
that
this nigga and it's in 90-degree weather.
Well, flip it. Maybe he'll run better in 90 in a nice
nigga-
cozy
that nigga
dome. You
run
feel
just
me?
You can't
fine.
say that.
You
You
can't
can't
see
say
it.
that.
I was just giving it
I'm
the
surprised
part
that
of the
you said that,
argument.
EB. That's
What
shocking.
about a dome?
Yes.
Never had
2 degrees?
And
Fuck that.
why you think all this new
playoff
technology is
football,
on?
nigga.
Playoff football.
This ain't the preseason no more. This ain't
Wait till
August.
next year, bro. I promise
It's
you.
January.
January.
Niggas not gonna want to tackle that.
That's
bro.
when the real
They
football is
already know.
played.
Niggas see that weather report like, damn.
I know you ain't like when they had the Super Bowl in New York. I know he ain't like when the Super Bowl was in New York.
I
It was
did.
50
I was
degrees.
saying,
I
if
loved
it's so
it.
if it's so goddamn popular, why on there play the Super Bowl in stadiums like that then?
Exactly.
Cause nigga, that's just
tried.
inconvenient.
The only
That's
open,
to make it
the only
even.
open stadiums they do is the ones that don't
That's to
snow.
make it even.
It's a
though.
neutral
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a
Go
neutral
have a
site.
goddamn Super Bowl in Seattle, some goddamn where.
It's supposed to be a
Fuck
neutral
it.
site.
Supposed to be neutral. It's
Fucking
supposed to be
Gillette
even
Stadium.
playing field for both of the best teams in
But
the
it's
conference.
19 inches of snow in the middle of February.
But the
That
Super
hell
Bowl.
of
Look
a
at that big stadium.
Hold on,
And
the-
if you don't
the
want to
Super
play there,
Bowl- hold on.
How about you beat the Bills and you don't
The
have to play
Super
there?
Bowl is bigger than just football. It's a whole. It's a
Hey,
it's a whole weekend.
Justin made a great point. If you don't want to go to negative degree weather, win the game. Y'all supposed to be the 2 seed. Then everybody gotta come see you down in Miami.
Exactly.
Yeah, I can play.
Win the
in that
game.
beautiful
They had a
weather.
chance to.
Exactly.
Multiple
Had a chance
times.
Hey,
Y'all had a chance to
Hold
go
on,
1
hold on.
seed.
That ain't my point.
Win the game.
It's up point.
You play to win the game.
I don't give a fuck if
I knew I was gonna
Buffalo
hear it
went
today. I knew I would.
to if the Browns went to goddamn Kansas City.
We wanted to
fucking
come to
dome.
Cleveland.
Goddamn
Man,
dome.
fuck a dome.
Why you sit in that cold
Fuck
ass
a
shit?
dome, man.
All right, so
We are on to Wildcard weekend, baby.
So are we doing picks? The whole kit and caboodle?
I mean, we can do predictions. predictions, and then we'll get into the picks. Ain't that we did last year?
Yeah.
All right, let's make this fast.
Go ahead, Dom, lead off.
I got it. I can do it. I
No,
can
I'm
take
saying Dom can lead off with it so we can just go.
Who we got in the bowl? Because last year you picked Dallas and the Bengals.
Well, that ain't happening this year.
That was wild.
That's a crazy bowl.
Don't.
Hey, chill out.
Oh, I was about to say. I thought he was about to try to
Hold
pump. I thought he was about to pump. I was about to be like, boy.
Hold on, we can go around though. He picked Dallas. He picked Dallas and Cincinnati. We know why.
I had the Chiefs and the Niners last
Chiefs and the Niners.
Who did I have? I don't know. I don't remember who
I know 50 boy had he had
He
Philly.
picked
He had
it.
Philly in the Chiefs.
He picked it.
Niggas was like,
I had-
hey,
I had-
Wilson's
I
at their
had
face off and
Buffalo,
such and
Philly.
such.
I
I'm
had
like, bro,
Buffalo,
I'm
Philly.
feeling this one.
I picked
Because somebody did go with me. Because EB went with me too.
I think EB did. Yeah, EB had Chiefs and I know I picked
No, he
Buffalo
went with
and
me.
Philly.
Oh, whatever.
Either way.
I was tag
Fuck,
teaming
I
now.
don't know. I just should have reviewed. I don't remember what it
Yeah, Dom tried to go out on a
Was it
limb.
the Chargers? No, just playing.
It definitely was.
It
not-
definitely was not the
definitely was not
No,
the
I
Chargers.
think you picked the Eagles and Chiefs, but I think you picked the Eagles to win the game.
That sounds right.
Yeah, that
I
sounds.
flipped
that
it.
sounds-
They got a second chance at it. That sounds
I'm
like
gonna do it
something I'll
again. I got Buffalo against the Cowboys. Buffalo, they get the bowl this time, baby.
I ain't mad at it.
They get the
I ain't
bowl
mad
this
at
time,
it.
baby.
I ain't mad
In
at
the
it.
rematch.
I ain't mad at it.
They get the
I
Bills
knew
this
he was.
I'm
time.
not mad at it this year.
I
I ain't mad at it this year, though, dog. I'm not mad at it this year.
You already
Get the
know
dub
who I
this
got
time,
coming
baby.
out the AFC, man. We get it done this year, man. Mar get it done. And NFC,
It's easy for me.
Very.
Very.
I mean, I could go chalk, bro, but
You never know.
you never know. I ain't gonna. I know they ain't gonna do it though. Not on the first run. But my sleep. Can I say? All right, I want to pick the Niners, but my sleeper is the Rams.
That was
You giving out gems, bro.
That was my
My
sleeper
sleeper
pick.
is the
You
Rams,
giving
bro.
out gems before the pick 'em.
That's
down.
exactly what I'm debating
You
right
giving
now.
out gems for
My
the
sleep.
fucking
That's
That's exactly what I'm debating right
that's
now.
what I'm like, bro. Rams scary. I ain't gonna hold you.
He got Ravens versus Niners. Go ahead, Justo.
Ravens Niners.
Yeah.
I got Kansas City Niners.
Rematch.
Okay. I'm rocking with the Browns and the Cowboys, man.
Oh god.
Y'all niggas can call
That
it
sound
what
like
you want.
Dom. Relax.
Call it what you want.
He picking with his heart.
Yeah, I ain't thinking
Hey,
in
bro,
my head at
listen.
all.
Listen, bro. Everybody got their.
Oh, I'm about to troll too. It's good.
Oh god.
I got Browns versus Niners, man. I know what time it is. I got Browns versus Niners, man.
No one's about to troll as hard as me. Browns, Lions.
Oh, shit.
Somebody at work said that.
Oh, shit.
Somebody said at work
Oh,
said that.
shit.
Somebody else- okay.
AB, he called this like.
Hey, I like how we
2
swinging
months
this
ago.
around.
He wrote it up on the meeting board and everything. He said Browns, Lions, Super Bowl.
That'd be crazy.
I like how these picks is very diverse.
That'd be crazy.
I got an old school classic matchup. Let's go Steelers Cowboys.
Get it the fuck out of here, bro.
I'm
Get it
mad.
the
Wait, this ain't the goddamn 70s no more, man.
Steelers
Cowboys,
Cowboys.
Mason Rudolph in the
Yeah.
lead, you niggas.
Yeah.
Nigga, that's
Man,
a Hall
that's
of
a
that's a
nasty
preseason
pick.
Hall of Fame
Yeah,
game.
for
That's
real.
the only time.
Hey, what's your pick say?
Yeah, y'all niggas go at home, bro.
Where's this Dallas faith coming from? Or are we just hoping that you get?
That's just some classic shit. I'm like,
Alright,
maybe
so
they
you
could
got
run that back
Baltimore
one
winning?
time.
Yeah,
I got.
we
I got
get it
KC
done.
wins.
Get it done over the Niners one more time.
Can I put in 2 picks?
No.
Get it done.
Your homer pick.
I gotta
and
go
your
back
actual
Browns winning.
pick.
I get
Yeah, I
it.
got
We
the
come.
Browns.
They there, man.
As long as no more injuries happen, bro, the Browns are a scary ass squad to face, man.
Yeah, us in the Rams. I feel like us in the Rams
Scenario.
and the Bills. I give it to
Scenario,
us,
real quick.
us,
For
For
the
the
Rams
Browns
and the
fans,
Bills.
scenario. Say Joe Flacco go and win this joint for y'all. What y'all doing with the quarterback situation next year?
4 is in. What you talking about?
We'll talk about that when we get
That's all
there.
I'm
He
asking.
definitely need to come back if he's willing to for a backup position, though. I feel like
We'll talk about
for
that when
sure.
we get there.
Who, Joseph?
That's my answer. We'll talk about that when we get there.
Especially because then he could keep on developing DTR too, bro. Like,
What if you say, no, fuck that, I want to start?
well then shit, buy it, bitch. We got 250
No, it ain't gonna be five, bitch. Yeah, hold on. Hey, hold on. It's not gonna be five, bitch. Now, hold on.
Fuck, nigga.
I'm respectful to this nigga.
God damn.
Hey, Joe, you can come back. You should have never left anyway, man. You can come back.
I mean,
I don't know what that Achilles
that's
is looking like.
that's a conversation for a different day for sure, though. But like,
My name is Javier. That'll prove that message.
yeah, four is back in the.
So you got
on
who
the side.
you got winning Steelers or the Cowboys?
Mason
That was a
Rudolph.
serious question.
It's gonna be,
Mason Rudolph.
it's gonna be,
Super Bowl
it's
MVP.
gonna be 28-7. George Pickens.
George Pickens Super Bowl MVP.
Yes, sir.
Come on, man. Come on, Justo.
7.
George Pickens.
28-7. Wow.
Without shit.
And if all that shit come out, I'm playing the lottery the next day.
If that happens, I'm gonna eat some cotton candy.
Bro, if that happens, I'm
You
going
won't
to
be eating
jump
no
in
cotton
Lake
candy.
Erie and swim across.
You won't be swimming in Lake Erie. All right, y'all ready?
Y'all want to shake on that? Because I don't want that to go through if it happens.
It's on. It's on.
It's not even worth the shake, man.
So,
KG was saying anything's possible.
He was not talking about that when he said that.
so we gonna preview the playoff games. We got first one, excuse me.
4:30
Browns,
Saturday.
Texans, Saturday, 4:30.
In Houston.
My
Pop
phone
it
be
off.
playing on
Back,
Sunday.
back down to H-Town. This
Hey.
time against CJ Stroud,
If 4
not
was
against
playing,
Case Keenum.
If 4 was playing, that would be crazy.
That bitch will be
Yeah,
epic,
bitch,
boy.
you too epic.
That bitch should be epic
Browns.
proportions, nigga. What? Them tickets will be off through the roof.
Hell,
It'll sell shows, but shit, I don't know.
You got Browns. Alright, someone else.
Who you picking, B?
Now remember, before you get your spite off, this is for. Oh no, you're not in the championship, but you a guest. But still,
I still got
you're
your
building your credibility.
I got your
You're
record
building
on
your
here.
credibility,
Well,
man.
we still got you documented.
I got
building
you
your
document.
credibility.
Document every time you come.
As a sports guy,
Put me down for the Texans, man.
As a football fan, this one kind of tough.
first spike pick, just though, get it down.
That's not a spike.
I don't
Get
think
the
it's
spike
fake.
That's not a spike.
I really think y'all wish y'all had Jacksonville right here. I would have definitely
They do.
picked y'all against Jackson.
Nah, it's
Who wants a easy opponent?
So what was your clamor from Jacksonville so much?
I don't give a
Right.
fuck who we play.
Wait, why would we go to
I
Jacksonville?
never had an
when they
opinion
get
on.
a
I wasn't one of
complete
the people calling like, oh yeah, let's play
Because they're-
Jacksonville.
Well, I'm
Jacksonville.
gonna ask your resident
They
Browns
just
fan over
happened to play the
here.
Chargers last year.
No
Why was
take
you
They're
down.
clamoring
also
for
frauds. They're
Jacksonville
bigger
to be
frauds.
in
I
the
wasn't
song?
clamoring for
It's the battle of the
Jacksonville.
frauds.
You've never heard me say that.
The
Wow.
reason why they didn't make the playoffs
Okay.
is exactly why.
No
y'all-
take
Never
down.
heard me say that.
Wow, never heard you
Take
say
down.
that.
Them boys, the
Take
Miko
down.
Lions got heart.
I put a poll out there. Well, I won it.
Oh, let's
Okay.
check.
I said it didn't matter.
That's why y'all so
Okay.
good. Y'all got some heart.
Ain't no Tank Dell, right?
No. Yeah, he done for the year.
All right, give me Cleveland.
Okay. I don't want to hate. I don't. But
I
I,
mean, they
feel like
got a-
Houston's gonna win
But
this shit. I just have a
20,
feeling.
they in the bottom half for pass defense.
Who? Texas? I mean Texas.
This shit over with. Boy, them niggas finna get smoked. Niggas boots finna get smoked up. Y'all tripping if you're not being
And
Cleveland,
I'm
bro. I'm
quite sure.
sorry.
I'm quite sure Greg can scheme some shit up.
I think it'll be closer than what you think. though.
That's not
Yeah,
gonna
no,
be no
it's-
easy win.
No, it's not gonna be
I
an
mean,
easy.
Nah, you
I
just
mean,
said they
it's
get
that-
smoked
Yeah,
up.
no,
Niggas smoking on the Texans
The Texans was just in the air.
35, 20, or 34, 27.
He had a pre-roll on
Hey,
it.
hold on,
God
hey,
damn.
let me shoot some bells. Let me shoot some
He had
bells.
them niggas in the air. I seen the red and blue clouds up, boy.
Hey, John, when he
Smoke, he said it went bass too, bro.
was talking about, hey, he was talking about the Virginia Slim, John. He was talking about the Virginia Slim.
He said they about to get their boots smoked.
Nigga crossed his arms when he said it.
Guns was, he had them bitches in the holster already. Them niggas was fried and died, boy.
Hell no.
34, 27, bro. That's what I'm calling it.
That's too much. Oh, shit.
They
27?
The
put
missed
up- they
extra
put
point
up
is
36 last time. It was 36-22.
That's about on our defense.
The
That's
niggas put
5
up
more
22
points.
without Case Keenum though.
That's
I mean,
5
they
points.
don't put up numbers, but it's not. I don't think they get last week.
I think I'm gonna do it tighter now.
I'm not gonna do it.
24-17.
I want to so bad though, just though.
I'm with you, bro.
I ain't gonna do it though.
Oh, State, baby.
If y'all don't want to see it, just say that, John.
Bro, I take on
Oh, that's all I'm saying,
I
Tony.
ain't ducking
I
no,
got the same
nigga, we ain't
sentiment.
ducking no smoke.
I got the same
You seen
sentiment.
the way we ended the year?
Hey, I feel the same way, John.
Nigga, we ain't ducking nothing coming this way.
That's all I'm saying.
we play y'all again after we beat y'all if y'all lose to them niggas. That's how I'm really trying to get down.
Y'all play the Bills.
That's how confident I am in my squad.
Don't try to come over here act like I'm ducking shit.
Y'all play
I
the
just
Bills.
had to clarify.
Hey, I ain't on camera ducking shit.
Y'all want to play the Bills?
Had to clarify.
It don't matter who we play, bro. We play all 6 other teams if we gotta do that to get to the bowl, my nigga. I ain't ducking no smoke with my squad.
I ain't here clamoring for no nigga to win no game. I don't give a fuck who come. I don't give a fuck 7, 2, 3, 4, 6, 5, 9.5, nigga, whoever. Bring them.
That nigga said
All right,
9
great.
and a
So
half.
make your pick, man. That's make your pick.
Can you pick this game, please?
He the one that came over here trying to act like I'm ducking smoke away from y'all.
He talking to Justo and shit and all this other shit.
No,
Make your
no,
pick,
no.
nigga. Make your pick. If it's us, it's us. That's all I'm saying.
Nigga,
I know John ain't ducking no smoke, but
niggas.
I had to make sure that the audience wouldn't get that
Come on, man.
conflicted.
Hey, man.
That was conflicted right
Browns
there.
27-21.
That was conflicting. I was just clearing the air for the audience. John ain't no ducking no smoke.
Man, come on,
Niggas
niggas
like
popping
that
champagne.
champagne for a wild card appearance.
It was
man.
looking like that.
Come on, man.
Damn.
Come on, apple juice.
Damn.
Come on, man.
Y'all it was apple juice.
Come on, man.
Niggas trying to get healthy for the New Year. It's apple juice.
Dolphins Chiefs.
Next.
Dolphins, Chiefs.
I got Kansas City, man.
Patty Milk with the hash browns.
Yeah, I got the Chiefs now.
Whole lot of Pacheco sauce,
I
man.
wish I would.
Oh, a lot of
pick
Pacheco.
up
I gotta
I
go
won't be
Chiefs.
surprised if the Dolphins won this game, though.
They improved the dog. They gotta prove it to me. So if I'm wrong, I'm just wrong.
See,
I got-
I can't.
So we all on the Chiefs?
They do not deserve to be picked this week.
Chiefs 23. Harrison Buckner does it again. Dolphins 14.
I'll be surprised if they find a way.
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But they ain't proved it to me all year. They got one dub over a winning team.
I wish I would pick them frauds, but got me fucked up.
So we all on the Chiefs.
Yep. That's Saturday.
That's your Saturday slate.
Sunday, 1 o'clock.
Sunday.
Nobody circles the wagons, baby.
1 o'clock. CBS.
Nobody circle the motherfucker.
Buff.
Niggas prayed on our downfall. Niggas really played on our downfall.
Bills Steelers.
The battle of the downfall, or the preyed on downfall.
No mine.
The battle.
Unfortunately, I got Buff.
Nobody circles the wagons.
Nobody circles the
Good.
Y'all got Buff. What's
Griselda.
going
I got
on?
Griselda, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna rock the Buffalo.
EB?
Shout out to West Side Gun, man. I got
I'm
Buff.
convinced on Buffalo. Mike Tomlin carries a hell of a trump card.
He
And
sitting
is
too close
TJ
to
Watt
50 ball.
finna be? Is TJ Watt finna be?
He's sitting too close to 50 ball. This is 2024, John.
Is
We
it?
in the new year, yeah. 2024.
2020. Okay. Just checking.
Been about 10 years
Hold
since
on.
that man won a
Wait,
playoff
I
game.
just wanted to. I had to check.
It's
my
been about
watch
10
and
years since he won a playoff game.
That trump card.
Hell of a coach, though. Salute. I love Mike Tomlin. Shout out to
These
him.
motherfuckers are talking about the past. I'm talking about Sunday.
That's some Brown fan special right there. I be trying to tell you.
I mean,
He a Ravens fan. What you talking about?
I'm talking about you bring it up. Oh, he didn't want to play a game in how long?
Oh, okay. Hey,
facts is
facts
Oh.
is facts, man. No TJ Watt.
I want to see what I mean.
We
But
know
I
that
think
don't
the
add
pass is
up.
a problem.
That's really the real
Second
issue.
person that said that to me. Second person that said that to me within 3 days. When I bring that shit up, it's a problem.
You know how it goes.
But that ain't that how we judge our picks? We gotta go off based off the past to make a pick for the future, right?
Got to.
Nigga ain't won a fucking
If-
playoff game in almost
if-
a decade.
if you want to, yeah, you can. If you
Nigga ain't
want
won
to.
a playoff
I
game
don't-
in almost a decade,
If
and I
you-
can't use that
If you
information.
want to, I don't want to.
Okay,
And Sean
So how are you
McDermott
making
is
this
a
pick?
good fucking
I'm
coach.
making this pick.
off his past success, right? So you're using something from the past, right? You just said he has a trump card.
Why? Because you know his success in the past. You're using the past.
You're assuming that I'm. That's
So what are you doing, EB?
Okay.
What trump
I'm
card?
talking about. I'm talking about game plan, preparation. This is a fucking playoff game.
So is this
So
Mike Tomlin first year coaching?
So the marathon is what I don't get. Maybe they did lose some games previously.
He's not understanding
But
nothing I'm
that
saying.
ain't got nothing to do with tomorrow. I do understand what the fuck you say. You putting words in my mouth.
I didn't put that. You said you
They got a
made
shot. I
my
ain't gonna say
point.
it, act like
That
they
he
don't.
got a hell of a trump card.
And he
Why?
That he could be the difference.
Why?
Because he has been.
Resume.
Exactly. That's the pass.
Why does it have to be the past?
Because you don't put future stuff on your resume.
What is vision then?
It doesn't go on your resume. You could talk about that in the interview.
So we talking about a football game, all right?
100%.
Okay, so judging on this football game, I'm using vision. I'm casting. I'm not talking about what the fuck he did yesterday.
You're using what he did yesterday to
Well,
cast
scrap
the
that
vision.
idea. Let me change what I'm trying to say. I'm forecasting what I'm seeing.
There you go. There you go. Forecast. There you go.
So I see Pittsburgh winning this fucking football game.
Yeah, B.
All right, B.
Yeah, B.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh, I got the Bills, man. Dom, you gonna let me pick them this week?
And you're Pittsburgh.
I got the Bills.
Go ahead, bro.
It's a new season.
Yeah,
It's a
man.
new season. All this
Like he's a bad fucking pick or
Get a
something.
new season, bro.
Packers, Cowboys.
Cowboys.
They always battle too. I mean, no A-Rods.
Cowboys.
I got the
Boy, they always go at it.
What's your running back name?
Cowboys at home. Najee.
He's playing well right now, ain't he?
Yeah, hell yeah. 1,000-yard season. Jalen Warren, 1-2 punch.
Did you
Where's
lose 6
90 at?
straight fucking games?
Yeah, we did. I got the Cowboys.
Yeah, give me
We want to do that. We want to act like that.
Cowboys at home. man.
Maybe
Your defense just held the number one scorer offense
it's
of 14
somebody.
points, right?
Maybe it's somebody I don't necessarily fucking believe in that plays for Buffalo.
That's cool. That motherfucker hot as fuck right now, boy.
And he's one.
See what I mean? I can't do what he just did. Didn't he just start asking him questions about his team? I can't ask you questions about yours?
For sure.
Okay. That's all I'm at. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
What's wrong with you?
I can't do it too.
He
That's what I
always
mean.
doing
That's
that
what I
shit.
no, that was my whole point at the beginning. When I start saying shit, it gets used against me like it's wrong. But when you do it, it's cool.
I don't know. Are you taking shit personal? This shit's not personal.
That's what we do, man. This shit is all personal. This is life. This is life.
That's what I'm
man.
saying. Like
That's what I mean.
when I bring it up, it's a problem. But when other niggas do it, it's cool.
Personal.
You feel me?
They right to playoff party. It get like that.
I got the Cowboys though.
Shit real,
They get it
man.
done.
Yeah, I got the boys. Cowboys at
Sitting here
home.
talking
man.
about some shit that had happened. I'm talking about some shit that's going to happen.
Allegedly.
The pack is back.
Did I pick the Cowgirls? Pick the Cowgirls.
Rams, Lions.
Trash.
Sunday night.
Sunday night.
Give me the Rams, baby. Give me the Rams. Upset alert.
That's tough.
Matthew Stafford coming
Man, no,
home.
fuck that.
I got
I kick it up
Detroit.
there 3 times a year, man. Give me
I
Detroit,
got
man.
Detroit.
Give me Detroit,
Give me
man.
Detroit.
Detroit music,
I
man.
like what they
Man,
cooking
that's
up.
go- I feel like that's gonna be the best game though. For
I
real.
like what they
That's-
cooking
Bring the
up over
buffies
there,
out,
boy.
man. I got Detroit.
Bring the
man.
buffs out.
Matthew Stafford is coming home, bruh.
You think so?
And he's the better quarterback. We didn't already had this discussion. I got the Rams.
God, this hurts.
God
This is a
damn,
tough
boy,
one.
this
I got the
I got the
Rams.
Rams too. I got the Rams.
Ooh.
Because they were my secondary pick for the Super Bowl. I gotta give them some props.
Ooh, okay.
You say you got D-Town now?
D-Town.
That's a tough game.
That's a tough
D-Town.
I'm up there 3 times a year. I can't bet against
Let's go,
them.
Gibbs. Get busy on these niggas one time, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
LA.
LA. Yeah.
Hey, y'all three got a pick still, huh?
He
Or you
picked-
got Detroit.
He picked
Yeah,
Detroit.
he
He got
got
Detroit.
Detroit.
Yeah, he was first pick.
I
Yeah,
said
yeah.
that
Fuck.
with the fucking announcement came out.
Yeah, give me the Buffs, man. All white Buffs.
Cardi is.
I'm gonna go with the Lions.
All right, so it's me and Hive. Okay.
That shit. Clemson pick though.
Monday night ended all down in Tampa. Baker and the Bucks versus Philadelphia.
Cheese. Give me Philly though. Give me Philly.
They're real.
If Baker win
Hey, that's gonna be
and the Browns lose,
means nothing.
Oh my
We
goodness.
gonna have a new commercial.
Progressive is not calling back. Bro.
Nah, they might.
Oh,
I'ma
Philly
take
has
the
been
upset.
spiraling.
The Bucks.
Phonics.
Give me the Bucks,
I'ma take the
man.
upset.
On the upset. Give me the Bucks.
I'm with my nigga Dom, man. Give me the
Take the
Bucks.
Bucks.
Upset.
I love it, niggas.
I
Niggas
might
sipping
parlay
today,
this
John.
shit.
Niggas sipping.
I might
I've
parlay
seen
this
this
shit.
before. Super Bowl hangover, spiraling out of control. Seen this movie before.
They never go back.
Who Tampa Bay?
Jalen Hurd. Jalen
I
Hurts is
love
hurt.
it. Let's
AJ
go.
Brown out.
Oh, I forgot about that.
And Jalen Hurts already.
The bacon ears.
Jalen Hurts could throw like 40 yards. Now it's probably like 35.
Oh, just the leadership in RPOs, man. Leadership in RPOs.
Who you got just
I got Tampa, bro. I got Tampa.
Wow, shit. We know who I've
It's
got.
not crazy
We
though.
know
It's
who
not.
I've got. We know who
No, I
you
said I got Philly.
We know who you got.
That's
You got the
got
colors
Stan,
on.
like-
You got the colors on today.
They're real.
And we going to we about to be in Philly.
And that defense.
The
is
blasphemy.
bad. Like if that defense was still decent
Yeah.
or like pretty good, I picked them. But they
We going to
been
Philly this
bad,
weekend. We ain't going to be there on Monday for the massacre.
It's
gonna
not
be a
even in
massacre?
Philly. It's in Tampa. Give me the Bucks,
It's
man.
gonna be a massacre.
Oh.
Mike, they ain't got shit for Mike Evans, man.
We all picked the Bucks. That's pretty much.
The bacon ears.
I can't. They secondaries too. They
Wait,
switch
who did you
cheese.
pick?
Yeah, he picked the Bucks.
Tampa Bay.
Damn. And y'all
They-
two picked Tampa Bay too?
Everybody
How
picked
got-
Tampa.
how-
I'm the
how
one
got
that got
Philly?
I love it. Dog.
That's what I'm saying. These two.
I didn't think I would get something like this in the playoffs.
I love it when it's like that, bro.
Oh, for sure.
Stand on that island.
When it work out, that shit be sweet as fuck.
Sure
Right.
do.
When it don't.
That's what makes
When
me
it don't,
nervous
it be
about
like
it.
whatever. It be like, hey,
Exactly.
If
Everyone
Mike
picked
Evans
that
don't
shit.
go off, I can't call him no more, bro. He been getting a lot of little secret love lately,
I want that nigga.
and he gonna fall drastically to me if he don't get it done versus his secondary.
Alright, shit go
That's the last
crazy.
game.
As long as Marshawn Lattimore ain't playing.
If the Giants receivers can get off, bro.
It's gonna be another scrap.
If the Giants receivers can get off,
That's a divisional opponent, man. That's different.
They already got to win. They can always
That's
take the
different.
win.
I feel you, Don.
Them divisional games is different. They're not like.
So what about the Cardinals putting up 35 on their head?
That's true. That is true.
That did happen.
I'm not saying I'm wrong, but
Can't go off the pass, y'all. Can't go off the pass.
27, 30,
Cut that shit out, man.
35, 25 to the Giants.
If
again.
you want to.
33 to the Cowboys, 42 to the
I
Niners.
made that very
We the
clear.
playoffs
Gave
now,
up 34 to the Bills.
It's a new season.
they should have lost that game. That's
Exactly.
karma.
That shit's over with.
That's karma. They should have lost that game.
And
The
after
American
that,
line
they
is over. They're
beat the
sprinting
Giants.
now,
And that's
so.
it. After that Bills game. So
Shit.
31 to the
I put thought in
Commanders.
my picks.
Twice.
All right. State of the
Damn, I just took a shot to the chest.
State of the cat. Well, niggas is in Paris this week, so
Yeah.
I don't know. I ain't really got much to say.
Shit, J.A. balling, man. Keep that shit up. Keep feeding the big dog, man.
So is he the third option? When F comes back?
Hold on. See,
Gotta be.
I gotta pose this though, EB. I gotta pose this question. Cause a lot of times we've been saying that can DG and Donovan Mitchell get along, right? Is there an issue with Evan Mobley and Jared Allen be on the fit on the court together?
No.
Is one studying the other's growth one way or the other?
No. Because of that heavy
I don't know either, just
heavy dosage of pick and roll 40 feet away from the fucking basket was the problem.
Okay.
And teams schemed that shit up. So now you're attacking inside the 3-point line. Bodies is moving. They're averaging 29 assists per game in the last 6.
Mm-hmm.
That means that the ball is
True.
moving, people bodies is moving, more people are touching the ball. And so that's how they need to play. They don't need to play high. You can use pick and roll. Like I said a couple weeks ago, in the last 2 minutes of the quarter, it's your time. You want to run ISO, pick and roll, boom, we run that. But the other 10 minutes of the quarter, let me dump the ball into the big fellas, let them in there shape the offense. And I think that's the way to go for them. If they go back to that pick and roll shit, they're gonna have a slow death the rest of the season.
That'll be on coaching in
Well,
that aspect.
Or it could be some stubborn ass players.
I don't see how
Just
y'all
hit him with
saying
the Lonzo
that
Mourning
J.A.
game.
stunting growth when he's not even on the court right now.
Yeah, I mean,
But
even
my thing is
And I feel
the
like
production
J.A.
right now
I feel like
on the
J.A.
court.
is just upping his game because he don't have his running mate with him.
right.
Cause we all know J.A. personality ain't even like that.
No,
When Eb get back, he already know what time it is. And they played well off each other. That's why I didn't understand when motherfuckers was talking about Trey and Jared Allen. Like that makes no fucking sense.
yeah, that ain't really necessarily the problem. The problem's on the perimeter. That's what needs to be fixed. So that high screen and roll got to die. Because
I'm cool with
if
that
you don't
shit being
respect, if you don't, let's say you don't, Matt Struz, he's a volume shooter. He 3 for 7 in this bitch most of the time, most nights.
I gotta ask you, ED, about that trade. Hold on. What was the trade that Jared Kuminga and Draymond Green for Jared Allen?
Oh yeah, that was terrible.
Yeah, no,
You can't. I'm. You know,
You can't even fix your mouth. Then you was trying to.
can you decide which one of my ass cheeks you want to kiss? No homo.
Whoa.
I feel you. I feel the same way. And when he said
You
that shit-
decide.
When he said, I felt the same way. And I'm like, bro, what?
You decide which one you want to kiss.
Bro, you couldn't even make that happen in 2K. The trade founder would be like, bro,
Like, what are you doing?
what the fuck is you doing?
How does that help Cleveland?
Nothing.
Nah, he gonna be like,
Apparently, like you said, the
Arguing.
problem's on the perimeter. So
But I don't think Kuminga fixes that.
that was the argument.
Oh, okay.
I don't think
mean,
Kuminga fixes that.
like I said, man, I don't have a problem with the pick and roll. Maybe the pick and roll should be adjusted. Maybe Donovan should set a pick for Darius and make it catch a switch.
Mhm.
The big pick and roll, they trap the big small pick and roll. They trap it, and that was the problem.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? That's why the ball was sticking and not moving. So they need to just change. The philosophy has changed. JB Bickerstaff
got a different philosophy.
has changed the philosophy, and they're having some success. A lot of like I told y'all a couple weeks ago, a guy called on the radio. When Darius Garland and Evan Mobley come back, the Cavs gonna be 13 and 26. Well, they're 21 to 15 now, Todd.
Thanks.
I mean, 21 to 15. So
Thanks
He
for
really
calling.
thought we was about to fall off a cliff.
right.
Thanks for calling in.
They
Tom.
+8 from his prediction.
right.
13 to 26 is
And your man G. Bush was blowing smoke too. I ain't gonna hold you.
That's nasty.
Well, that ends tomorrow.
But aside from now that, man, Marcus saw they over there eating croissants and shit.
They out there eating craters.
It's
French
Nets
craters.
and
Yeah, they probably having some.
French
They probably
craters.
having some.
I said that to y'all.
Been be honest.
Did I send that post to y'all?
This game comes on at 2:00 in the afternoon. Ain't nobody watching this shit.
Oh, you
Oh,
did
no,
say that. shit. I know
nigga,
you
no,
know.
not
Huh?
I be just getting
Yeah.
on work.
They cares.
What? I'm fresh off. What the fuck?
I'm not
Lucky
splitting
him
my
Simmons
television
is
for
right
that.
Henson.
Is that what y'all calling him out there?
This game's not for us.
We trying to give him some compliments, man. We trying to give him compliments. He fragile.
That nigga ain't been him in a minute.
No, but they just keep on what they're doing.
No, for sure.
Shout out Isaac Coro. He been bringing it.
I just want him to keep this rolling when the other two.
When
come
the other
back.
horses.
He catching
come
and
back.
shooting. He's shooting off the dribble. Getting to the cup.
I've seen his confidence growing and growing.
Yeah.
But I just like this. I would like to make sure you not the 9th, 10th nigga coming off the bench. You can move up that rotation.
Oh yeah.
No,
And Karis LeVert playing out of his world too.
no,
he's been
And it's not October, guys.
yeah.
it's not.
He's
true.
been playing
Now
very
January?
well.
I did
Shit
shit
is
the other day he
real.
was hooping.
Shit is all the way real.
Yeah,
Not
so,
October, so I like that.
good basketball. State of the Nets.
Well, we lost last time we played, so we're probably gonna. We like to alternate. But we're just. It's hard to say. The inconsistency is just disgusting. We're just so mid. Like, we're literally just so average. Like, I just don't know. I mean, I know we're in the Donovan Mitchell talks because even when I come to New York, but we're looking at an off season right now. I don't know. I like Jacques Vaughn, but it's hard for me to vouch for him because he's very one-dimensional. If Mikal Bridges isn't dropping 40 or someone's dropping 40, we're probably going to lose that night. That's bad. So,
I think
that's
I got
not a
some-
recipe for
I
success.
think they went all in. Obviously, they got rid of the big three last year or last two last year. Ben Simmons is proven to be just a god awful commodity.
He's injured again.
Start with
You
candy
know,
trash in it.
because if he was himself,
Trash can.
Right.
Trash can. A
um,
small one.
I don't think Spencer Dinwiddie ever been a point guard.
Then
He's
we
not.
No, yeah.
I'm gonna call him Dinwiddie.
Twiddle.
He a combo.
Twiddle.
Doodle D.
He's a six man. He's a
Twiddle D.
phenomenal
Yeah,
scorer.
he's not a starter, right?
We have a lot of the same guys that do the same thing.
Then
on
got
the
them
team.
tweeners.
Cam Thomas
Cam.
and him do the same exact thing.
Finney Smith,
Finney Smith, Royce O'Neal,
Michael, Royce.
Ben
Cam.
Simmons, Mikal, Cam Johnson,
Ron
Cam
O'Neal.
Gardner.
Oh, shout out Mark Cuban for helping get Dorian Finney-Smith dad out of incarceration.
Facts. Facts. Shout
And
out
he
to him.
served like 25 years, some crazy shit like that. And Cuban,
Former Mav.
see, that's
He's
not,
our first
no.
guy.
Remember we were talking about billionaires? Like that's the shit billionaires supposed to do.
Yeah.
Not just throwing drinks on motherfuckers.
Why can't that happen to me? I'm gonna keep saying that. I done sued this nigga so much money, bro.
No, but y'all need to trade some of them small forwards for a point guard.
They got a bunch.
Y'all ain't voided none of them motherfuckers.
We got to pay Nick Claxton coming up soon. He's been improving every year. So it's like, how do you?
You know who y'all need? And he'd be perfect for New York? Trae Young.
I would like that.
I
think
think
we did
no bullshit. I ain't mad at that.
I like that.
Not quite Steph.
That'd be
We
crazy.
know that's the first pick.
Hey, that'd be
Yo,
crazy.
Steph.
I'm not mad at
Let
that.
him know, man. Brooklyn is where he's supposed to be.
Nah,
That'd be crazy, yo.
Nah, Trae Young would be nice.
I mean, he used
But
to
I
get
feel like
fucked
we
with
need-
taxes.
'Cause
California, New York. same shit.
Atlanta record, Atlanta
fucking
right now
check,
is
man.
15-21.
They're looking to move from DeJounte Murray.
He's not going to LA.
Spurs trying to get him back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
Big brain
Ah,
move for
that
less than
would
what
be
they gave
nice.
up.
The Spurs
Yeah,
need him
flex.
back.
Because they need a guard. They need a point guard.
I like that too.
Yeah.
I would have liked him, but I think
It's
we're
gonna
too
be some
average. We
intriguing
need a
trades.
game changer.
I don't.
Cavs to be number 2.
Kobe said he was looking for a 3 and D, so maybe the Cavs might offer y'all something. I don't know what y'all gonna get.
Send us Mr. 71,
Oh.
man. Send us DG, man. We'll take it.
Hopefully, this package includes Dean Wade.
Right.
Dean Wade.
For what though? Coming back.
I'm gonna let Kobe figure all that shit out.
We have plenty of 3 and Ds.
Oh,
Our
coming
whole
back.
roster's 3 and D.
They got a roster.
Pick one.
Obviously, not getting Michael.
No.
Probably
I-
Royce.
I was gonna start with Cam.
Probably Royce O'Neal.
I don't want Royce. I want Cam.
I was gonna start with Cam.
No,
Yeah.
Cam Johnson is not a D.
But yeah, that was about to no
He's
home.
definitely just a 3. Mainly a 3.
3 and 3 guy.
Well, I'll take the 3. You had
I mean, because we not never hurting on defense.
no.
It's not our problem.
So
It's us putting the ball in the hole.
who you gonna
Pause.
send to match that 20?
These things going crazy.
I mean, maybe Sam Merrill got trade value now. This bitch don't miss.
who you gonna send to match that 25 million that he makes?
Who Cam Johnson make 20?
We can put
Yes.
a package together.
They can figure some shit out. 3 teams.
We can put us a little package.
Get another
together.
team involved.
Yeah.
You know, little dilly dilly.
Nah, we like Cam Johnson.
This cash consideration.
I would trade Cam Johnson,
Little,
but
yeah, dilly dilly.
he's a good guy.
Y'all like Bud Light?
Man.
Mid like
But yeah, we're average.
Mid-life.
I'm just waiting for see if we do anything at the trade deadline. But
All
we're
right.
probably an off-season team. Yeah.
So you got some possibles.
Shout out to 45 though.
Pascal Siakam said that he want to go. He don't want to go to. He want to go to a team that's gonna pay him the super max or whatever it is that he's entitled to.
How you gonna get the super if you leave your team?
Let me see what he said.
Did you just say Pascal Siakam going to Supermax?
Pascal Siakam is seeking a full-term max contract and doesn't view Sacramento as a good long-term fit per Sam Anick of the A. I think he's part of the Athletic.
Basketball that long, but
He said he want a full-term max
Pascal
salary,
Siakam ain't been that nigga though.
he
and
can hoop though.
I ain't saying he
For the
was
Supermax though?
No.
I
I'm just saying he
misquoted.
can
I
hoop.
misquoted.
I'm not saying
Oh, hold on.
And he don't
hold
view the Kings or the Raptors as a good trade, a fit, because want to go no young people and this and that. And I'm paraphrasing as I'm reading this, but yeah, he want
on.
to.
The Kings would be perfect for him.
you don't want it.
Possibly, yeah.
Doesn't see it that way.
I think he want to.
Doesn't
I
see
think
it
he want to
that
be
way.
that guy.
Then go to Detroit, bro. Where are you gonna be the guy at?
It's Brooklyn in the house.
You not the guy in Toronto.
They got a bunch of Pascals already. Why do they need him again?
Nah,
We just had a whole discussion about they got 3-and-D guys all up and down.
we need that 23 points per game though.
He different than the rest though.
And
How much?
Just
Maybe
wants
because maybe
Pascal.
now maybe-
Does he swing the
I don't
pendulum
really.
for you?
I don't want Pascal. I think
Does he move that needle?
If we're gonna get someone like that, just give me DeJounte and I'll call it a day. I like
It
DeJounte.
doesn't
Murray.
swing the pendulum.
He shoots
No, I
30%
don't
from
know.
3. I'm not trying to deal with that.
I
clogging
think
up
he
the
need to go
paint
to a
bullshit.
contender.
Forget
And-
the
and be a
analytics and the
piece.
threes, man. He score buckets.
He need
It
to go be a
matters
piece.
though.
He's not the piece. He's a
No,
piece.
he's not the piece. He's a piece, yeah.
Yeah, and you telling me he wants to be the piece.
But they could possibly get some draft capital because I'm quite sure that Toronto, they might even include somebody else in the deal, but Toronto don't want to get nothing,
No,
and they're not gonna re-sign Gary Trent Jr. either. His contract is up,
'Cause we got a
so they
bunch
got
of
some
bad
movable.
Right.
teams,
They got
too.
some movable assets.
Loaded with those.
Hey, I just trying to shoot you some bill out there, man.
I mean, I made that trade in 2K. They ain't make the playoffs.
Also, Dennis Schroeder reportedly wanted to lead the team, so I'm not sure he's a big fan of the Emmanuel Quickly trade. He said he deserves to be the top dog.
Well, if he
When the coach was naming stars, he didn't name him. He was naming
I'm
his
quite sure.
stars
Yeah,
on the team.
yeah.
how many teams has he been on since
7.
Since
The
he
journeyman.
turned down the 84 mil.
7,
7?
6 since he turned down the deal. Well, since he turned down the deal,
Lakers,
Boston, Lakers,
That's Chuck.
Raptors.
Toronto.
What the guy, huh?
Chuck, what you
Did he
gonna
go
do,
back to
man?
Atlanta? He
I
went back to
thought he
Atlanta.
went back to Atlanta.
Did he go
didn't
back to Atlanta? I want to see him.
I want to say he went. I don't know, but it's been a bunch.
So, but he went to Boston last year, and he
They
went
came
back,
back.
and
Houston.
went back to LA.
Houston.
He was in
That's
Houston
back
for
to
a little
LA.
bit,
Then
yeah.
they can't buy a house nowhere.
No.
That nigga got Airbnbs.
Man.
That nigga is staying in Airbnbs. Nah, ain't no apartments.
We give you a 6-month lease payment, and we'll see what happens after that.
That's too long.
started-
That nigga got an Airbnb.
3 months. I was going to say 3
He
months.
trapping out
Yeah.
Airbnbs.
Yeah, nah. Too late for that, my guy.
Yeah.
All right, well.
The Lakers were ready to make you that.
Right, you
They
could have
about
been
to
there. You
give
could have been the
Oh,
starting
yeah.
point guard for the
They was
Lakers.
about to give you
It was a report that
80
came out that
million.
he was advised to turn it down. He said, my mom had never told me to turn down no money. But I think
That
his
sound cute now,
his
'cause
agent advised him to
Yeah,
turn
that's
down
why
that
he
deal.
fired him.
He
after
fired
that
him. Definitely
But
fired him.
it's like,
No, don't blame
bro,
the
you're still a boss.
nigga. Yeah, don't
it's advice.
That yeah,
You know, if your mama ain't raised you like that, how about you do that then?
Maybe because
they are paid to
maybe
advise
because he thought he was
you.
gonna
You're
get
the
105.
decision maker.
No, hold on. His agent's probably telling him like, no, bro, I can get you some way
That's
better
what
than
I'm
that.
saying.
Like, fuck that little.
Then don't turn it down. Tell him I'm thinking about it, and then wait for him to come back with the bigger bag.
Maybe
Don't
that-
tell
Maybe
him
him
no.
saying, I'm
was
just
the
thinking
next
about
year.
it is that, to
was
them,
the-
they probably took that as this nigga turned it
No,
down.
he played that year out and then
He bet on himself.
he bet on himself to get more.
'Cause
No,
it
bro.
was an
Opportunity.
extension. It was
You're
an
not
offer.
him, bro. You don't bet on yourself. You take that offer.
Either way, you're the
You
boss.
wait for the call to.
Hey man, I'd have signed it. I don't know what the fuck.
No, but you wait for the call to your
Right.
agent be like, hey.
Because it's been 4 years, hasn't it? It's been 3
It's been at least
since
3
then.
years.
It's been 3. This
Yeah,
is
it's
the
been at
third
least
year.
3 years.
So he have
Need $80 million less
63,
richer.
$64 million right now.
Oh,
Instead of 5.9 and
3.
you know.
I'm not with blaming that though. You're the boss.
Yeah, you the decision maker, bruh. Niggas
Can't tell
advise
you
you.
not to sign it.
Like he said, he
I'm
was
saying
advised.
he's sweetening it up and telling him like, bro, we could probably get a better deal here. And
Then find me one, B.
He ain't never getting another offer like that.
You.
hey, bro, this is my agent. I should be trusting it. I wouldn't hire him if I ain't trust him. You feel me? But that's why he fired
So
him.
if you can find one, go get it.
And it just
You
won
let
a
me
championship.
holler at me with it, and then we'll
That's the
work
part
from
I don't
there.
understand. If you just win
And
a
it just
ring, why
won.
would you?
You about to get
you
20
feel
plus
me,
mil a year
yeah.
after
He
you
went on
won.
the ring.
What you gotta think?
Oh, he
It's
wasn't
the
on the
LeBron
ring
Lakers,
He
bro.
had
As soon as
the
he,
year
as soon as he
after.
say, I'm thinking about something else, bro, they gonna be like, fuck
Yeah,
that. We
exactly.
find somebody else. It don't matter. And they gonna wait for him to find something else
But
anyway.
I didn't say tell the Lakers that. That's what I'm saying. He went and told them that I'm cool.
No, I'm saying if he came to them and was like, hey, I'm
You
thinking
don't have to
about
tell
it.
them. Listen,
Nigga,
bro.
you got 24 hours to show me a better deal, or I'm taking this deal. Okay, I understand that. I appreciate that. Go get me another deal.
They give you a night to mull it over, bro.
He had
They don't expect you to sign that bitch right
No,
there.
they
No,
don't.
it was an
definitely had lower
extension
than that.
offer. He had like several months to
Yeah, come
mull
on.
that shit.
That's what I'm
over.
saying. You
Nigga, we
you
ain't
have
seen
time
that
to
nigga
mull
no
that shit
bill,
over.
bruh. That
I feel
nigga
like
made
he
a
thought he
mistake.
And your agent had
That
plenty of
nigga
time
made
to
a
go find
mistake,
you.
bruh.
He never found you a better deal.
He got fired.
Not even the Washington D.C.
He probably was making him promises and shit, and it wasn't nothing in motion
Dennis
for
Schroeder
real.
could've fired that
Hold on.
motherfucker.
One more thing before we get up out of here. This Kyle Kuzma, Jordan Poole shit got to come to an end.
Bro, he has the worst plus minus in the
The show was getting
NBA.
canceled.
It was
They
like
canceled the
minus
show.
540
They didn't make it a
something,
season
some
two.
shit
But
like
he has
that.
it's
Bro, out of 500 players, you have the worst plus minus in the
And
NBA.
then both of them niggas diarrhea poop, bro.
No, that's dead ass, bro. They said Jordan Poole averaging like 8, 4, and 5. Like that shit is ass, bro.
Man,
I can't believe at one point, like, people really used to compare.
I
was
was
one
the
of
third
them.
Splash Brother.
I used to compare Kyle Kuzma to Jason Tatum. Like, that was
Oh, you talking
comparable
about
at
that
one point.
Oh, you talking about
Hey,
Jordan Poole.
I never
No.
heard Steph or Clay
Hold on.
call that nigga the third.
I'm talking about when
splash,
they
bro.
first got to the
I ain't
league,
never
though.
heard Steph.
Look at
Clay.
the numbers when they first got, like, their first 3 years, bro. They should damn near identical for
Kyle's Kuzma too worried about wearing all them crazy
Well,
clothes
it's
and
easy when you're
stuff.
playing with
Yeah,
other
man,
guys.
I know.
And Don is
You can
Kurt
average
Drake,
20 when you're
yeah,
playing
man,
with
oh,
Steph and
shit.
Clay. You can average however when you're playing with Bron. But then y'all got put into that role. Y'all
Is-
won it.
Yeah.
Is he one of
Not
those
different.
hoopers that Rashad McCants was referring to?
Bro, he ain't been the same since Draymond put them paws on his ass.
For real.
If Rashad McCants called that hooping, I mean, we already what we already think about Rashad McCants is confirmed because that
That
is
nigga
not
don't
hooping.
know ball.
That
He
nigga's
don't know
opinion is
ball.
null and void.
That nigga, that's not hooping, EB.
He don't know ball.
You a starting guard in the NBA and you have the worst plus minus in all of NBA.
He ain't even trying to make nobody better. Like them
Bro,
two
the
games
shit he be doing be like,
he played
just-
against the
his
Cavs,
teammates
man.
be
He
like-
was just.
He played AAU ball in the NBA.
Nah, for
you can't
real.
do that.
All right, well, get well, Jordan Poole and Kyle Kuzma.
So glad it's not a big market. 'Cause
and bro, he just be on the court just space. Y'all ever
Yeah, you
watch
can
this
just-
motherfucker?
hey,
Like
Justin,
he
you
be
can just
looking.
tuck that
Them two
bullshit
games
over to
against
the
the
side.
Cavs.
Yeah, I was like,
Hey,
bro,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
what is he
right.
thinking?
Like,
I want to be in his mind, like, bro, what is he thinking about? Like, why is he chewing his tongue?
Rec
Like, what is
league.
he doing? Like,
Rec
what are you
league.
doing right now,
He's
bro?
not participating.
He be lost.
And see, hold on. And he in the league, and Melo not.
Black ball.
Dwight Howard not.
We
Hey,
fine with
John,
that.
I can tell you what
Hey,
John,
That's about shit.
That his private life ain't got nothing to do with him playing basketball.
I can
bro.
tell you what a nigga like that thinking. He like, I'm rich. He even though like he's trying to make that comfort him, like, oh, it don't matter, I'm rich, I'm in the NBA, whatever.
You better make that
Like, no,
130
nigga,
last.
you about to be depressed, nigga. When this shit is over with, you gonna be depressed. How this shit turned out.
we
nigga.
saw his shit
Media
over.
day,
He
I'm
was
still
Yeah,
up
six
right,
a.m.
nigga, you
bro.
better
Play
get
the
it
game.
together, bruh.
You better make that
Was sick
130
with the
last.
lamb chop, the rusty lamb chops, like, bruh, he.
Nigga, your claim to fame is gonna be Draymond putting his paws on you, bruh.
Bruh, it's.
Whoa.
A nigga knocking your ass
I hope
out
he got an Easter egg, bro, cause
in practice.
This shit.
It's pretty bad. It's
Terrible.
good and terrible. Y'all got anything else? All right, you been.
fuck Michigan.
Yes.
Go,
What's
oh,
the
and go-
upside down
and
W?
go Browns.
Go Browns for sure.
Yeah.
Go O
They
State.
ate the W.
TJ Watt, defensive player of the
They
year.
ate the W like
Revenge
Hell
tour
no.
coming
Flip that
2024.
W upside down.
Hell of a recruiting class, and we ain't done in that transfer portal. It's up for you niggas in the Big Ten. We don't give a fuck about Washington, UCLA, Oregon, and these scrub ass niggas from South Central. We don't give a fuck about none of that shit. It's up for y'all niggas in the Big Ten.
Walking
I'm about to show
trap.
y'all niggas how to play real football.
Walk
Take
in your
over the
trap,
trap.
take over the
All right,
trap.
guys. We started 5. We are out.
Or out.
Walk your trap, take over your trap. Hey.